drugs.
I conjure a bag of cocaine.
Hey, you already had smelling salts.
An 8-pound bag of cocaine.
But where have you seen cocaine before? Or are you just
The
like
streets.
imagining what cocaine looks like and it's just a bag of like powdered sugar?
It's the streets.
Well, all I have to say is her dad is kite on the wind, so, you know, she's probably met somebody who's got ghosts in her blood and they needed to do some cocaine about it.
He ate a people pie. He didn't have cocaine.
He absolutely
Already did do that.
All right. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
About as ready as I'm gonna be.
Excellent.
So not at all.
Exactly.
Just the right amount.
So
right.
first, for the summary, which is a little bit longer than I had anticipated, so bear with me. Leaf on the Wind wanders lost in the woods looking for her father after leaving her former party, definitely not kicked out for poisoning their food, and comes upon Elias Bauer, completely clad in chainmail and a red helmet that completely covers his head, with a halberd on his back. Elias is on the run and taking a backwater route to a backwater town to remain as inconspicuous as possible, but definitely not kicked out of his town for being a bucket-headed pervert. Immediately conjuring a crossbow, she comes behind him and asks who he is, as he appears to be a weirdo out in the woods. Elias remains guarded in his identity, but was able to connect with her enough to get her to release her crossbow, and she agrees to follow him to the next town, Scarsroots. Hearing a pigeon and a raven fighting in the trees, Leaf decides to shoot down the pigeon since it's fatter than the raven. As the raven starts to dive bomb the falling pigeon before pulling up and flying away, Leaf notices that this raven has yellow eyes. Leaf removes the message from the pigeon's leg and puts the bloody pigeon in her bag. The message reads, "She's been taken, send help for her, we'll pay your rates. Signed, Morris." With a logo of a finger that looks like a matchstick and a spark coming from the tip, and a crudely drawn map to the village of Scarsroots, about a day's travel from their current location. Not recognizing Morris's name, they continue towards Scarsroots. They make camp and Elias teaches Leaf how to properly dress the pigeon. Elias still refuses to remove his helmet and is promoted to Bucket Monster. Hashtag buckets are people too. Despite this bonding moment and Elias volunteering to keep watch the entire night, Leaf sleeps uneasily, and the next morning they continue towards Scarsroots. Upon entering the village, there's no guard or gate manning the entrance of this small farming village. They see a small village with a boarded up and closed down tavern. You have got to relax. Holy crap. Get over here.
Did Elias say that to Leaf on the Wind, or?
No, my
Yeah,
cat
probably.
yelling at me.
Word for word, she quoted it.
Perfect.
Child, I will have you declawed.
Right.
Go play. You're okay. Go play. They find a very nice looking home, but mostly small, humble homes, and in front of a board up, closed down tavern, they see the legendary gnome, Tonitrus Jr., passed out, but with the sound of crashing waves coming from his necklace. They also see a fancily dressed 3-foot-tall rabbit with equal-sized ears, a lute on his back, and a single tear on his cheek upon seeing the boarded-up tavern, who is Loden Hopper. At first, Elias and Leaf assume that Tonitrus is dead, but after receiving assurances from Loden, Leaf wakes him up with conjured smelling salts. Tonitrus immediately begins drinking all his cure elixir, aka the good shit from home. After confessing to receiving bad directions from the vagrant Tonitrus, Loden asks Leaf for directions to a larger town than this, but Leaf's directional skills leave a lot to be desired. Elias tries to flag down a local woman to ask about the closed-down tavern, but this growing batch of chaos only increases her discomfort as she heads towards the eatery. As she passes the alley past the tavern, she hears a telepathic voice from Agaricus Jones say, "Hey, Miss Krabappel, back for some more?" And she flees inside the eatery. In dismay, Loden and Leaf look between the boards into the closed-down tavern while Agaricus emerges from the alley in a large rice hat, heavy goggles, and a sack filled with growing fungi to scold Tonitrus for scaring off his customers. However, Agaricus and Tonitrus become fast friends in their love for supplements. A large grumpy man named Varish storms out of the eatery that Miss Krabappel rushed into, and although Loden turns on the charm, Varish sternly tells them he has food at the eatery, but there's no liquor and no need for adventurers in this town. Leaf mentions Morris and his message. Leaf, Elias, and Loden follow Varish towards the aviary, where a gnome throws Morris out, but Elias yoinks Leaf out of the way of the oncoming Morris. The gnome, Brutus Hedgenose, recognizes Leaf and tells her to get rid of Morris. Tonitrus gives Morris a bottle of elixir, telling him it will solve all his problems. Morris collapses from the strength of the elixir as Tonitrus reaches for Morris's pendant under his tunic. Varish grabs Tonitrus by the back of his neck to protect Morris and explains the adventurers had previously come to this town and wrecked it. Although these aren't the adventurers from the Matchstick Brigade that he sent for, Morris pleads for their help to rescue Rosalie, promising to pay the expensive rates of the Matchstick Brigade. Varys releases Tonitrus with the understanding that Morris will only pay them after they do right by him. As Varys returns to the eatery, Tonitrus notices Varys' tunic moving strangely on his body, as if there's a chunk missing from Varys' side. Refocused on their new job, Tonitrus suggests that they start at Morris's home to find clues about Rosalie's disappearance. Morris's home is a shit show, but he assures the party that Rosalie used to be like you. She kept things. This does not assure the party, but Tonitrus considers Morris's home as collateral, even though it doesn't have a basement. Morris carves a crude map with a fork on the cabinet door that he's ripped off the wall. Morris describes Rosalie to Tonitrus, while Loden, Elias, and Leaf inspect his cabinet map. Loden hears a crow in the tree outside the house. The wings and bones of this crow with yellow eyes seem to make a leathery shift, but then a rat with the same yellow eyes emerges from the tree, jumps onto Morris's roof, and then onto the chimney and turns invisible. Loden tells Agaricus and Leaf sticks his head in the chimney, saying, "What's the worst that could happen?" A small leathery creature with wings and a tail falls and clings to her face. Agaricus removes the creature from Leaf's face. Loden is stung on the back of the neck as another one of these creatures clings to his back between his shoulders. Elias whacks at the creatures and receives bardic inspiration from Loden as thanks, and the first creature dive bombs Tonitrus and knocks him down. Leaf retaliates with an ice knife, exploding the creature. Morris tries to exit the house through the window, and Leaf pulls him back in, insisting he's safer here. Agaricus gives healing word to Tonitrus and sprays poison on the second creature, but the creature inhales it unfazed. Elias finishes the creature with a whack so fierce it smooshes it like a bug. In an attempt to console Morris after the fight, Loden casts sleep on Morris. But rather than putting Morris to sleep, he clutches the pendant under his tunic, which will start to glow, then smoke, and a strange calm comes over his face as he tells Loden that if Rosalie isn't brought back unharmed by sunset, he will take care of it. He slams the door behind them as they hear a crash around his home, and our ragtag team has their clues, but where will it take them? What awaits them at the circle on the cabinet map?
All right, well, I mean, who's going to lead the charge on this one? I don't think it's going to be me.
Honestly, that little thing nipped me pretty good.
Yeah.
Good.
My neck is still bleeding. Hey.
It is? I lift my shirt and it's still bleeding. Fuck!
I mean, it's just black pulsating. I took some necrotic damage. It was bad.
Hold on. I'm more like I'm feeling more like that right now.
Yeah, it's like wounded.
It's like when you guys show off your wounds to each other, they are both swollen and have like black veiny pulses coming out of them. Like they look pretty grody.
Nothing bad happened to me.
Hey, Loden!
I think you're just unlucky.
Loden, you got stung, yeah?
Yeah, in the back of my neck by the thing. I grabbed it.
And I want to like look at the wound real quick. If you'll let me.
I mean, what are you up to?
I'm gonna heal you. I'm gonna help you out, bud.
Okay, sure. What you got?
Okay, right on. And I like pop one of my elixirs that's like hard alcohol, but I'm gonna cast cure wounds on you, but it's just hard like alcohol going on across your neck.
Okay.
You've been tequila,
So
sir.
it's-
Any
so it's gonna
particular
be-
kind of
it's-
alcohol?
It's gonna burn. It's gonna hurt. So,
Is it like moonshine? Is it vodka? Is it tequila?
no, it's special brew. It just
Oh
hurts.
boy. Okay.
This one's-
oh god, that is a little strong. Ah!
This one's
I
not for
mean-
drinking.
I don't think, no human body should consume some of that, let alone any critter like me.
I got a 7 plus 3, 10 hit points.
Wow, that's actually near full health now.
I'm glad you're feeling great. I knew this stuff was good stuff.
Well, I smell like a brewery, but I feel a whole lot better.
And I just throw the empty bottle at Morris's house.
Holy cow. I mean, to be honest, I thought you just had, like, strong liquor, because you reek of it, but regardless, wow. I actually feel pretty good. You have some, truth to what you speak there, man. Only you had directions as good as that worked. That was good.
Hey, man.
I'm gonna reconjure that map and show it to Bucket and be like, Sir Bucket, do you know where this is?
Well, I can do my best to figure it out.
Wait, is that your real name, Sir Bucket?
Yes,
No.
that is his name.
I thought it was Bucket.
No.
Don't
Oh.
listen to him.
My name is
That's his
Elias.
Okay, I
name.
thought
No,
it
it's not.
You now officially know my name.
Elias Bucket.
No!
No,
No!
Sir Bucket, for sure.
Sir Elias Bucket. I will sing your tales, my friend.
Does Elias mean bucket in another language?
Is it Mick Bucket or is it just Bucket?
I think
I mean, I'm
Elias
not gonna
means
lie.
Bucket in dwarf.
I saw him fight. Did pretty good.
I like Elias McBucket.
So, Elias, when you first looked at the map, you rolled a history check to check it out, and you were struggling with it a little bit.
Just a bit.
So, if you is there any new information that you'd like to try to bring to the table to improve your roll?
Oh boy.
You probably read it better with that helmet off.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Maybe
That
if you
has not
shut
been
up, I
proven.
can read it better.
Well, how about you just do the thing you said you're gonna do and read them out?
Fine, I'll read the map.
I bet you will. Elias,
Child, go.
Elias McBucket?
I need you to help me out here for a second. Okay. You see this tree here? Did you see this tree anywhere while we were coming over here? I'm just gonna let you use. I'm just gonna use the leaf to try to triangulate a couple of spaces here.
I'm going to be honest, I am not very good with directions.
This whole time, that's been very consistent.
And she's gonna go, but I think where we need to go is that way, and points in the direction they came from.
Well, sounds good to me. And
Anybody else want
yeah.
to try to read the map?
Man,
Look
I'm
at
just
the two,
on for
it's
the
like-
ride.
Something tells me that doesn't exactly seem correct. Can I have a look at that map?
Sure.
Hand over the map.
I'm gonna go back to the shroom man, and I'm gonna start eating all of the good caps, because I got fucked up. I'm gonna eat all 9 of them.
I'm going
That's
to look over
reasonable.
this
Then you
map and
get
try-
9 points of health.
That's right.
Yeah.
And they've been sitting in my homebrew vodka all day, so 2 for
Just-
1.
See if I can deduce anything
Loaded.
from this map.
What would you like to use to figure out this map? Do you have any sort of intelligence about reading maps, or maybe a history check based on the locations that you've already been to that you could use as reference point for some of these things on the map, maybe?
What about a survival check?
Oh, what's your
Can
survival
you
at?
can you validate?
Let's see it here. Because check tracks while again. Let's see. No, that doesn't count. It would be. Regardless, it's like I'm arguing over a 1 or a 2. Okay. So no, I get it. Let's go ahead and let's just do a straight investigation. Just look over the map and see if I can try and look over the map and triangulate what landmarks might be within eyesight of the map.
Okay, I'll take that. Roll me an investigation check.
12 total.
12 total. So you are looking at this map and you can tell that there are vague similarities between some of the symbols that he's drawn, that they seem to represent like some of the houses that you guys have passed, and you're pretty sure that if you go like northeast, that will take you in the general direction of where this circle might be, but you have no idea what could be within this circle.
I just look over the map and like, well, I've never been the brightest, but that way.
And it's definitely not the way I pointed.
It's absolutely not the way that you pointed.
Yeah, Lugarius, am I allowed to eat all of these at once with no side effects?
Yeah, it should be okay, I think. I don't think you don't eat that many at once, but we'll find out. It should be fine, though, I think.
Hey, Leaf, how long does this thing last?
About an hour.
About an hour. Oh gosh.
But I can just keep making them. And I conjure a new one and that one disappears.
That was a lie. It didn't last quite enough. Oh, you're holding one.
Oh, what do you guys got over there?
A map.
A map.
None of your business, hobo.
I'm not homeless. I could show you where my house is on the map.
You know,
like you could read a map.
You can read a map.
And I'm gonna give him the map.
let's let him look at this map too.
I mean, he's drunk enough. It probably makes sense to him.
I look at it with my glasses all fucking squirrely.
I say give it to him. He seems to be some sort of alcoholic savant.
Yes. Yes. This is definitely wood. Yes. For sure. Oak? No.
Wrong.
What are we looking at? No, it's
No,
upside.
the map.
Hold on. Oh, I have it backwards. It's upside down.
Not the tree. The map.
Right. Oh, yes, I see it now. Right there. We are right there. Yep, that's us. What kind of roll?
What would you like to? What would you like to roll in order to interpret this map?
What did Elias McBucket do?
So McBucket rolled for a history check based on his experience with reading maps, and Loden rolled investigation based on the locations that he's been to, if they corresponded with.
Would you like me to do something different than those two?
I want you to tell me what you would like to roll and then justify it.
I like that approach, please.
What?
So basically, what kind of skill check do you want to use, and why is that the skill check? Like, do you want to use perception to try and match up the terrain to the map?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably a lot more difficult than, like, if you had another map.
Well,
I mean,
I think at one point I wandered through these woods, so maybe I'll remember with history.
The confidence, though. All right, roll me a history check.
Okay, I have a +3. Oh yeah, big money, 16.
Hey.
All right. With the 16 in your drunken stupor, you definitely remember walking through the town, and you definitely remember in that area where Morris has circled that there was like an open area, and you remember a building being there.
Yeah, guys, I remember squirrels and stuff in town, and we gotta go here. And I point there. I'm like, why didn't he not draw the building?
There's a building?
Yeah, like you know, like walls and maybe brick. Maybe this wood came from it.
No, that definitely came from that cabinet over there. Well, I conjured it, and I conjure it again. And it disappears from your hand, and reappears in my hand.
Just like...
I'm not gonna lie. He seems to speak a lot different than when he led us to this town, so I think he might be on something.
Well, like... I can only remember so far back. So, like... Yeah, there's like a building there of some kind. If history serves me right...
Do I know what building?
That's a weird way of phrasing that.
How long have I been in the town?
Yeah, man, it's like engineering jargon. You wouldn't get it.
Can you show us where this building is?
Yeah, can I get the wood back?
Tonitrus, based on what you remember, the direction of that building that you saw in the distance is the same as what Loden was describing, that it's in the northeast direction.
Ah! A strike of brilliance! I was manned as the captain, or the leader of the group. This way! And I start just marching my way.
Did anyone else notice we're going the same direction that I did go?
Connor, in terms of your question of how long you've been in this town, I leave that up to you.
How long's he been terrorizing?
I've just been sitting in the alleyway. I'm sure we don't have to walk around a lot.
In your wandering pharmaceutical sales.
Yeah. A lot of people need their happy.
The happy time.
I'm gonna start walking towards the weird building I vaguely remember.
We march forward.
I'm gonna follow along from look at the Garys and be like, I like happy time. You sell happy time? How does that work?
No, child. No. That's not for you.
I instantly turn back. I'm like, look! My wounds have healed from happy time. It's good stuff. Very good stuff.
It seems like it is, in fact, very good stuff.
No.
I can start you off with something very simple with the good cat, maybe? I mean, those are good.
I will turn you into shiitake.
No!
But isn't he already a mushroom? How are you going to turn him into a mushroom? Are you just
How
going
do you
to
know what a mushroom is? How do you know what a shiitake mushroom is, little kid?
Well, I read about it in a book. I read a lot of
reading.
I'm very good at it.
How did you get this kid so many books? You don't seem like the book reading type.
Well, I only met Elias yesterday. Mr. Bucket.
Yeah, like, it doesn't seem like you can read a lot if you don't take your bucket off.
Sir Elias Bucket and his... Are you a captive child?
No. I held him at gunpoint.
Halt the entire group. Are you here on your own free will?
No, Bucket is my prisoner.
I'm pretty sure that's not the case. But...
He looks like he's imprisoned in that hat of his.
Is that what he told
So you are fine to deal with.
Okay.
No,
all right, you know what?
I abducted him at crossbow point.
That sounds like a big lot, not my problem anymore. And I continue to walk away.
Yep.
When did I become a prisoner?
When you complied with my request.
Bucket Man, you sound like you need to chill out. I got something for you if you need it.
Sir.
Slowly opens trench coat.
Hey, Elias McBucket, do you have trouble sleeping at night?
Look, I haven't slept at all last night. I haven't gotten breakfast, and I've literally not taken off this armor since yesterday.
That explains the odor.
I think we should get this quest done.
Tonight,
Sounds like you need some of the dudes.
I'm straight-laced, sir. Straight edge. Straight edge for life.
Loden says the odor, and I start smelling myself.
Oh, you're a narc, eh? Okay.
That one's extra funny to me because of my background. Kelly got it.
Yes. Well, I don't think you've told any of them your background.
Yeah, they
That
don't
is
know.
information from the divulge, yeah. So as you guys continue,
We're here!
you know,
Tonitrus, this guy's a narc. Just be careful around him.
What's a narc? Is that the thing you do at the door when you want to greet someone?
No, they're people who are losers and they just tell on people.
You didn't have to... I could see that from fucking 10 miles away. Look at him!
I know, but it's just so you know.
It's a good to
obvious.
know. Good to know thing. Okay. All right. So we don't hand that guy the good caps.
Maybe, but if he says, "I want to buy drugs from you," just say what you're talking about. Okay.
Okay. No problem. But like the kid's okay, right?
Oh yeah,
Cool.
kid's cool.
We're not giving away.
so as you guys, you know, continue on your way, bonding as great friends, you see in the distance a small single floor building primarily made out of stone that looks very familiar to you, Tonitrus. And as you get closer to it, Agaricus, you would recognize this as the asylum, as the local asylum that has moved in.
Ha! Elias! Look at McBucket! That's my house!
How much you want to wait?
No, this is the
It's
the
probably-
asylum.
Big house.
There's no way that's his house.
And it's all
Wait,
mine!
hold on. Oh, I think it makes sense now.
It
No,
looks
this is the
like a lot
asylum.
of people live with you.
What? Well, I live with my dad.
Does your
It
dad live
looks
in that
like a
house?
lot of people
It's
live
not
with
his
you.
house, it's his dad's house.
You know nothing.
With-
You're narc loser. Loser.
You don't know what a narc is.
I actually think the house owns to the state or something.
Can we find this
It's
guy's
full of-
state? I need to have a talk with him.
So what kind of place is this?
From what
Like,
the villagers
describe.
say,
Paint me a picture here.
it's where they put crazy people.
That explains why the old Manson is here. You know, that explains a whole lot. Why did I even choose to even think that this was going to be a valid idea?
If
Hey, you made that choice.
this is where
I
they
did.
take
That
crazy
was on me.
people, then why are we trying to break someone out of it?
Because-
Hey,
Crazy
yeah,
people are
that's a good
supposed to be
question.
around.
Because there's a farm as collateral. And we're going to open the bar. We can fill it with crazy people.
What?
You,
I don't
What?
think I got that much of the story, but all I know is that it's an asylum. Crazy people are in there, apparently.
Well, he sounded like he really missed her. So maybe it is for the better.
So-
Let's-
Okay, let's go. Let's go say, hey, we want to go break out old man's daughter. What was her name again? Rosalie or something?
Yeah. Rosalie, blue-eyed, brown hair, pointy ears, likes things.
yeah, we will just go in there and ask that because there is a strange man asking for that person. We just want to check, like a goodwill check-in, right?
Yeah, what's the release forms look like?
don't know.
I mean,
You
doesn't
gotta find-
matter.
I mean, you live there.
Let's just figure it out.
Yeah, I live
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Like, this should be the problem. Lights are on, and I'm gonna just like open the door if they're open.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk on in and be like, "Hello, I would like to speak to your manager."
I'd like to
Man.
speak to my dad about releasing a subject. Because I definitely live here.
As you guys walk towards the property of the asylum, you see it's surrounded by a large fence, just a large wooden fence.
Yeah, me and my dad put this up.
You open the gate to this fence, and you notice that just past the fence line, where there was previously like lush grass and just a very standard field, as soon as you pass the gate, it's completely barren. There's no grass. There's absolutely nothing is growing there.
Yeah, we totally started making it into a playground. Yep.
You walk
Somebody
up.
needs to hire their landscaper.
No. Like we're making like a basketball court. We got to flatten everything down and pave it over. And
Maybe like they have like swarm of cormorants living here constantly. I don't know. They're poops.
I think I am beginning to understand why he wants the Rosalie out of here. There isn't
Yeah.
even any grass.
is there a lock on it?
Like, yeah, how's the gate
You
looking?
see, so I mean, it's just like it looks like a very homely, like wooden gate. It's not meant to look impregnable, but as you walk past the gate and towards the doors of the asylum, it looks almost like a small stone cottage. The windows are decently nice from the outside. There are some subtle bars on the windows.
Subtle.
But yeah, subtle.
That's to keep my That's to keep my brother in.
Very tasteful bars. But the doors do reach up towards the ceiling. Do you knock on the door?
Oh, I totally knock on the door. I'm the first one. I struggle if anyone tries to get in front
No.
of me.
Like you might knock, but I'm gonna try to open and be like, "Dad, I'm home."
So the door doesn't, as you struggle to try to open the door to Nitrous, it doesn't, the handle is turning, not like it's locked, but it feels like somebody's holding the door closed from the other side. And there's a small, load in as you knock on the door. There's a small, oh, can you hear me?
No, I just say
You're
that.
kind of-
Say that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, someone's echoing a bit.
Try again.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yep.
It's Alex. We can hear it through the TV or whatever you're listening through.
Me? You're getting feedback from me?
Yeah.
Can you hear it now?
What about now?
Is it still echoey?
Nope.
Not
That's
really.
good.
That's better?
Yeah.
Cool.
Great. Loden, as you knock on the door, you notice just above your head that there's a small wooden door within the door meant as like a little peephole. And as you knock on the little door opens and you hear a man going, "Hello. Welcome. What can I do for you today?"
Hi, hello. Hi, I'm Loden. We're looking for Rosalie.
Nobody, don't know nobody by that name. Does she work here?
And then I just look down
Okay.
to Nitrous. I was like, "Hey, Nitrous, what's she look like again?"
Yeah. Totally like my place. She's got like blue eyes, brown hair, pointy ears, really likes things. Her name's Rosalie. She's got a crazy guy named Morris that lives in a shithole. God damn it, let go of this door handle.
I think that's enough. But that guy, yeah, someone that sounds like that. Have you met any girl like that looks like that?
We do have some pointy ear here who work here. Hold on, let me check.
That's good enough.
Closes the door, and you just hear him go, "Oh, Any pointy ear, what's your name?
Rosalie!
Boris?
Rose. You just say Rose. Oh wait, I don't
While
talk.
they're
That
doing
would be
this, I'm gonna try to go around the side and look through one of the windows.
While he steps away from the door, I want to crack it open.
He didn't step away from the door. He's just holding onto the door, yelling.
I'm just looking back at Elias like, yeah, my dad totally plays these weird pranks sometimes. Like, it's totally my house. My brother Charlie in there, he runs on all fours. They put the bars up so he can gnaw on them. Open this fucking door.
So you live
Yeah,
in an
that's-
insane asylum?
No, it's a mansion.
It's clearly not a mansion.
You're clearly
Hey,
wrong.
This might be able to work for us. What if we just say we're bringing this guy back so we can get inside?
Leaf, I'd like for you to roll me a perception check, please. Since you're walking around the side of the building.
You got
The dirtiest of 20s.
You got a distraction on your hands.
So as you walk around the side of this building, there aren't any windows on the side. There's just the two at the front that have the little bars over them, and those windows have sort of lace curtains over them. They look very nice. And as you walk around the side of the building, you notice just how small this building is. Like for somewhere that should be a place of business, certainly to house multiple patients, should be much larger than what it is. And with the dirtiest of 20s, you notice ahead of you, probably 50 feet ahead of you, there are some what look like pipes coming out of the ground. Some of them are emitting some smoke.
I'm gonna do a cat zooming around the entire building as fast as humanly possible.
Okay. What are you looking for?
I am looking for any other windows that might be on this building other than the ones in the front.
There are
And
no
just
other-
to like try and get a scale of how big it is.
So there are no other windows. There are just the two at the front. This, I mean, it looks like a small stone cottage. Like it's about the size of Morris's house.
So like maybe 120 feet on each side.
About, yeah.
I'm also an asylum.
Totally.
And then
Dark town
there's
in the
the door
island.
on the front, and then there's like windows on the front.
Yeah, there are two windows on the front, each on opposite sides of the big door, with the little peephole door. And those windows have little subtle bars in front of them with lace curtains on the inside. As you do zoomies around this place, you see those pipes popping out of the ground in certain areas.
I'm gonna run up to one of these pipes
Okay.
and try and peer down. Maybe if there's like smoke coming out of them, not peer down it, but like conjure like a gold piece to drop down, or a coin to drop down to see how far it goes in.
Okay. Are you doing it at one that has smoke coming out of it or one that doesn't have any smoke coming out of it?
I would go up to one that doesn't have any smoke coming out of it first.
Okay. So one of the ones that doesn't have any smoke coming out of it, let me... So if you go to one of the ones that doesn't have any smoke coming out of it and you toss this coin down, you hear it clink, 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 clink as it seems to be going down at an angle. And then far off you hear it stop clinking, and then you just hear a slight splash, but it's a very, very faint splash.
How like would I be able to estimate by how long it took the coin to get down there? How deep it goes?
You're quite the youngin'. Give me an investigation check.
Well, that's good because I'm really good at those.
Okay.
I am a nosy cat. I rolled an 11 plus 5, 16.
Okay, so being a nosy cat and having a lot of experience falling, you estimate that the sound of the splashing would be roughly 250 feet down.
Took quite a ways. I am going to try and peer down one of these smokeless pipes and see if I can see anything at the bottom.
Sure, so you look down at the pipe, but because the pipe is at an angle, you just see more pipe.
That is weird. I'm gonna return to my friends.
Okay. As you return to your friends, the tiny door has opened again, and you hear the man go, "There's no one with pointy ear here named Morris. Weird name for a pointy-eared man."
Right. What about Rosalie?
Yeah, you'd be right. Because you're totally wrong.
We said woman.
Oh. And he closes the door again.
No, come here. Did you see the people stomping your flowers out here?
What no flowers out there?
No, you had a little beautiful rosebud garden out here. Did you see it? The guy in the big helmet hat was stomping on it.
But no, only dirt out there. Nothing grow out there.
What?
I cast minor illusion and make a flower bed
Dude.
that looks like it's been trampled.
Yeah, dude, there's like a ton of grass growing out on your dirt. Better get rid of it.
Yeah, like check that out. Just look at it.
Yeah, they're trampling over it, man.
He's like trying to push his face like through the hole to try to see, and he sees this grass and and these trampled roses, and he is just amazed.
Elias, now.
So I'm going to just take the brunt end of my halberd, and I'm just gonna smash it through the window into his face. I'm just going to attempt to non-lethally knock a bitch out.
Wait.
I was going to attempt to charm him with my spores, but okay.
I really expected a foot in the door.
No foot. I'm just gonna poke him square in the face with the butt end of my halberd.
You know what? I'm gonna give you advantage on that. Roll to hit for me.
Alrighty. So first hit is thank God I had a fucking advantage on that. Okay. I'm going to 6 plus 5. I'm just gonna go ahead and burn a superiority dice for this to add an extra D8 to that. Okay, that's an extra 8 on top of the 11. So will a 19 hit?
Hold on, I'm still pulling it up.
We're not fighting him.
Are you
Is
disappointed
he
or
just
proud?
some peasant? He's just some
Will's
peasant.
fighting him.
He did say non-lethal.
No, I'm
Now, to be fair,
I'm not fighting a bitch. I'm knocking a bitch out.
I was gonna say, to be fair, it's not really a fight if he just knocks him unconscious in one hit. That's more like, like a fight you would have with your children.
You just win, unless
You
you're
just win.
unless you're choosing to lose.
Just
Yeah.
automatic win.
Like how dogs
You
let
hit him
puppies
in
fight
the
them.
face. You hit him in the face. Roll me some damage.
Okay, so since it's the butt end of this, that'll be 1d4 plus 3.
1d4 plus 3. What is that?
That will be roll. Oh, damn, that was a little lower than I'd hoped. A whole ass whopping 4. Oh wait! I get to add the damage from. I get to add the 8 to that from my superiority.
Superiority.
Die. So that'll be a 12.
Okay.
It's like Elias just sees all this shenanigans and he's just all like, "Okay, I'm tired." Whack!
Like you whack him, and I just kind of sigh and pull the real crossbow out of my pack and load it.
I'm just like leaning on the side. Like, God damn! Holy shit!
Good
So-
job,
This is a
McBucket.
cool day.
Good job, McBucket. You knocked my dad out.
So what was that, Kelly?
Refresh me on non-lethal damage specifically to knock someone out. Like, are you trying to get them to 0 hit points to knock them out? Or, like, what are the rules of non-lethally knocking somebody out?
So if it reduces them to 0 hit points, they're knocked unconscious, and they don't need to make death saves.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. So, you shove this poor big sweet dummy looks through his peephole door to see the miracle of life appearing on his doorstep, only to be clogged in the face by the blunt end of a halberd. And you just hear him go, "Oh, why?
Oh god, what the heck? That got violent.
We're saving a kid.
Sir Elias Bucket.
And I'm assuming you're still holding onto the door handle trying to get in.
Yeah, and I'm ready to pop a vial and kind of smoke grenade him if it has to.
Nitrous, I want you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm good at stuff like that, I think. A +1? An 18! +1!
So you let go of the door handle just in time, because, man, after he gets clogged in the face, you feel this door handle turn to open the door. You let go of the door handle just in time for the door to violently swing out and crash against the side of the building as you are faced with a 7.5 foot tall Goliath.
Oh, he's a little bigger than I thought he
God,
was.
I was right in front of the door.
I'm home, Dad!
Shit.
Dad, I'm home!
Well then, honey, roll me a dexterity saving throw to see if your ass gets crushed by this door.
That would be a 18.
An 18, you also hippity hop your ass out of the way just in
Hippity
time.
hoppity, we're getting off his property.
Yeah.
I'm giving and he slams the door open, leans forward, his nose slightly crooked and cracked from being walloped in the face by this fucking halberd. And his eyes are like big and watery and sad as he doesn't understand why this has just occurred. He takes 2 steps forward, slams the door behind him as the door almost falls off of its hinges.
Oh wait, is he outside now? He's outside with us?
He's
Can I see him?
outside with you guys, yeah.
I just cast minor illusion with the word that says "sorry."
He stands
I'm gonna try to charm him.
with full
just in case all of that doesn't work. I want to conjure a gallon of drow poison.
And I also want to do the good deed by like, Dad, I'm home, and clearly like only grab his calf because he's a Goliath and I'm a gnome.
Okay, he's got a. What does he got to do? He has to do a wisdom saving throw of 12.
You see him, he looks down at all of you as you see him take 2 fingers and just look down at you and just... It's his nose. And he looks for the halberd. And he's Elias.
Dude,
I'm just gonna back up a few steps.
dude, Charming.
Why you do that? You started so nice.
Listen, he can't really see out of that helmet, that bucket helmet. There's only like little peeper holes. He didn't know what he was doing.
Actually, I think he knew well what he was doing there.
No, he thought it was some kind of creature.
I want to throw some spores in his face and charm him.
Alright. We're gonna find out. Roll me charisma?
Wisdom saving throw of 12.
So you're gonna try to charm like a magical charm?
Yeah, charm person.
Okay. What wisdom save does he need to make?
12.
Oh my friend. He rolled a 17.
Oh.
Like that's just straight on the dice, 17.
So I just threw him. I just blew a bunch of spores in his face. See?
Elias, he's
How you feeling?
That's a way that he greets people. Don't take that the wrong way.
They're my rapport spores. We can talk now. You hear me in your head? Yeah.
Elias, he's gonna reach this huge, heavy hand to grab your halberd.
Uh-oh.
That's called thievery, sir. You can't just take someone else's property.
He's gonna pick up your halberd. Do you continue to hold on to it?
Is he super focused on doing that?
Yeah.
Can I get behind him and sneak in the door and close it?
So hold on.
Okay.
Elias, what are you doing as he's reaching for this halberd?
My weapon is my life.
So you just like dangle off of this halberd that he's holding up in the air, and he holds it. He's looking at the halberd, and he's squeezing it so tight you think he's gonna bust it.
I kick him in the nuts.
Okay, friends, roll me initiative.
Oh God.
All right.
Guys,
Roll
idea,
high.
just
Shit.
get in the building and lock him out.
12.
I rolled a 12 as well, but plus
Sorry,
4.
I don't know what drow poison is. I meant worm poison.
Of course.
Oh, jeez.
Guys, I also rolled a
Elias
12.
got a 12. Who else got what?
I got
I
a
got a-
16.
We all rolling 12s today?
I got a 12 as well.
I got a 17 plus 2, a 19.
I rolled a 12
I-
plus 4.
Got a 19.
We didn't mean to start any violence.
I did.
I know.
Oh, you're a narc. You're an asshole.
Garrus,
That's
what
right.
do
He
you got?
is a narc.
I guess so.
Garrus,
Look,
what
I'm
did
saving
you got?
children.
That's what all the cops say.
Garrus Jones, what did you roll?
19. 17 plus 2.
Okay, great. And then Loden, you got a 16, right?
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We've got some multiple double rolls. Elias and Tonitrus, what are your dex mods?
Mine is a +1.
+1.
You also have a
Odds.
plus 1 to Tonitrus.
Yeah, just
I'm
have
rolling.
roll.
Alright, evens or odds?
Roll off, lady. Come on,
Odds.
Abby. I got an 8.
Odds.
Odds for you?
Yep.
Alright, I rolled a 19, so I'm gonna
Tonight
change
just goes
Elias
first.
to 13. And then Leaf and Agaricus, what are your dex mods?
2 and 2.
My dex
So-
mod?
Yeah.
Dex,
Jones.
that's a +2.
Also a plus 2. Okay, evens or odds?
Odds.
Evens.
Okay, and that's an 11. So, Leaf.
Shit.
Okay. Child, my love, you have got to relax.
He's like, no, mother, I crave violence.
And it's here. I can hear it. I can feel
I
it.
only show compassion when I want it.
And then
You look busy. Witness me.
okay. All right.
I should.
I have rolled sufficiently. Okay. Leaf, you're up.
So, I'm gonna do something stupid.
I mean, why stop now?
I'm gonna run up to the Goliath, clamber up his body, and force feed him some purple worm venom.
This dude's so dead.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So dead.
So he needs to make a DC 19 con save.
So-
or take 12d6 poison damage.
He's so fucking dead.
Thing, if you're trying to force feed this man, I need you to roll me a either contested strength with a Goliath to pry his mouth open, unless you're going to try something else to get his mouth to open.
Couldn't you just put it on a weapon and give it to him? Like stab him with it?
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, it's
Unless
like
it needs to be
a bonus
ingested.
action to, right? I think it's a bonus action to.
To apply poison?
Let me check poisoner. Let me check poisoner. I think it's an action.
Does it need to be? Well, this particular type of poison isn't an ingesting poison, or is
It's
it?
an injury poison.
Okay, so you could put it on a weapon.
No, it is a poison it is a bonus action. Yeah, bonus action. I'm just gonna dip my crossbow bolt in some poison.
Okay.
Let's make this easy.
So you dip your crossbow bolt.
And then I'm gonna shoot him in the back with a crossbow bolt.
Okay. So you run behind him, I assume,
Uh-huh.
and then roll to hit.
A 12.
This poor, big, innocent, dumb man. A 12 does not hit.
It just goes wide, it hits the dirt, and the dirt begins to boil. Shit.
Child, what the hell is that?
Don't worry about that.
Anything else you'd like? Actually, I'm gonna be a dick about it.
You should.
Listen, Leaf. I need some of that in a bottle. That's really experimental.
You don't want to eat that.
Leaf, I'd like you to roll me a D8, please.
Oh, okay.
Or a
Uh-oh.
D10. Sorry, a D10.
A D10?
Mm-hmm.
A 3.
3. So you shoot this this crossbow bolt, and it misses. It misses our big green giant, and plops in the ground in between Agaricus Jones' feet,
What the fuck?
missing him by.
The dirt begins to boil beneath your feet. Just like right around the crossbow bolt. Don't eat that.
I don't have a mouth.
Don't touch it either.
So,
I don't
anything
want
else
to.
you'd like to do on your turn, Leaf?
Yeah, run the fuck away.
You have a dash action you'd like to use, or a disengage?
No, he can swing at me. It's fine.
Okay.
Hey, child.
All right. He's gonna go for it. Oh, please. Your call is very important.
Oh, I haven't casted Mage Armor this. I haven't casted Mage Armor today. Oh no.
I'm gonna assume that an 18 hits.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get behind him, you shoot this crossbow, absolutely miss, and then as you try to barrel roll away in between his legs, so with one hand he's holding up the halberd with Elias with it, and with his other hand he's going to lean down and grab you by the scruff of your neck. Like a kitten who has done something she's not supposed to.
Uh-oh.
Next in the initiative. Seeing or hearing this chaos occur, one of the guards will come out of the asylum and push through a crack in the door, see what's going on, and let's see. Elias is being held up. Leaf is being held up. Loden, you're closest to the door. They're gonna go after you.
Question, am I being grappled?
You are being grappled.
Okay.
Bingo.
So the guard rolled. Ow! Stop that, you little turkey! The guard rolled. She's biting at my feet because she wants to play, but I'm busy.
Mm-hmm.
The guard rolled a natural 1. And so the guard tries to go after you, Loden, and just goes, "Hey!" and tries to swing at you with their sword, and completely misses and lodges the sword in the closed door. Garricus Jones, it is your turn.
Okay. What's that? Is that an action? Yep. I'm gonna use my action to use one of my wild shape to use symbiotic entity.
Dope.
Okay.
So I get 12 temporary hit points,
Okay.
and then who am I closest to? The Goliath or the? Where am I around? So I did throw spores in that guy's face.
So you were standing with everybody when the door had opened. So I would say, so are the spores an area effect, or are you worrying about hitting your foe?
No, I just want to know who's his closest.
Okay. Who would you have wanted to be standing next to?
I don't know. Maybe.
I assume Tonitrus, since you guys were bonding.
Maybe. Yeah, I'll be beside him, I guess, right now.
So Tonitrus was right by the door. So then I'll say that you're standing probably in front of. Yeah, you're probably standing right in front of the Goliath.
The Goliath? Okay. I'm gonna smack him.
Okay, roll me to hit.
Yeah, so I unleash him like a box of spores, and then I take the quarterstaff and go, 14, 15, 16.
16 hits.
Okay. So 1d6. Where's my... 5, and then so hit him. 5 bludgeoning damage, and then 5 necrotic damage because of my symbiotic entity. Yeah. So 10.
So, you swing and hit at him for 10 points of damage. And he yells, and in his eyes, he looks emotionally hurt. Doesn't understand why everybody's being so mean to him.
Just calm down, man. I can help. I got something else. I didn't start any.
He shakes the halberd.
No, well, he started it. We didn't start it. Just talk to us, man. Don't talk to this guy. He's a narc. He'll get you in trouble.
I'm not a narc.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Agarica?
That is something a narc would say.
Well, the bonus attack
pick up those habits.
would have been my action, my attack. So,
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Loden, you're up.
Okay, so we got a new guard, and we got the big oaf. And what are they wearing?
So, I'm so glad you asked. So, the big oaf, the Goliath, is wearing. He looks like he's trying to wear a very nice outfit. Like he took 8. Like he took 8 shirts and 8 pants from like a big and tall store and like sewed them together. And he has like a teeny tiny bow tie that he's wearing. And
I really don't want to kill this guy.
And then
You really
Let's
want
just
to
try
kill
and
me?
That's why you say
Hey, man,
non-lethal before every time you hit him.
his shoes are made out of like leather strips with just like these giant like leather strings to like tie it up into some makeshift shoelace.
Yeah, he's
that
wearing
somebody
fucking
else-
tires as boots.
Somebody else definitely tied for him. The guard. The guard is wearing like a standard leather armor, like there to look nice, not expecting like a fucking onslaught.
Okay.
But also
So-
there to defend.
I'm going to look at the big Goliath guy with the heart of gold and put the mind of a goldfish.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look at it as like, hey man, hey big guy, you realize you're so tall. If I was to fall from your shoulders, I'd probably die. And I'm gonna cast hideous laughter on him.
Okay.
Nice.
And if he gets anything higher than a 12 for wisdom saving throw, I'm going to cutting words it.
Nice.
And I'm gonna say, nobody touch this man. He's too cool.
And that's what? That's a charisma save?
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Okay. That is a 14.
And -5.
It's
Cutting
5. All right. So then that is math. That's a 9 then.
So he fails, and he begins to laugh. He is incapacitated and cannot stand up.
Oh, he's like
Yep.
Down.
like on the ground.
He is laughing his ass off over my joke.
Hold on, let me just roll something really quick. So so being incapacitated, you would think that this would mean he would let go of the two people he's holding on to. However, muscles tighten when you laugh. So as he falls down, like he takes a knee and then falls down, like laughing, like at the absurdity. It's like, then why you get on my shoulders? as he takes Leaf and Elias with him to the ground. Anything?
Let go.
Anything else from you, Loden?
So that's my action and reaction.
Okay.
I used up one of my bardics for that, so let's calculate there. And then let's see, bonus action. I'm going to do absolutely nothing. I'm going to save my last bardic inspiration, but I am going to move everything I can to try and get in that door.
Okay. Elias, you are next. Being shaken asunder by your halberd.
Let go, you big softy.
I'm like, just don't hurt him. Don't hurt him.
Elias.
Oh boy.
Since the character your friend said that we're gonna love, now we're just trying to murder him.
Oh, this is a weird one.
Will's so used to being the one that makes shit go south and people end up fucking dying. He's not used to being the responsible one.
He certainly wasn't today either. He is playing the way that he usually plays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, to be fair, he tried to knock the guy out non-lethally. I'm not attacking non-lethally.
The temptation was too strong. He couldn't resist.
I didn't. It was reaction. I tried to do it.
So I'm gonna make an unarmed strike.
Okay.
I'm going to knee this man. I'm going to attempt to knee this man square in the
Break my
balls.
spell.
Oh, yeah, he's... Why don't you just try and get away from him? Yeah.
Suffering hideous laughter. So
Oh, wait.
Oh.
If
Yeah. Just try and grapple or something.
Okay, I'm gonna try and wrench my halberd out of his hands then.
Okay.
That doesn't do damage, right?
You want to do a contested strength against a Goliath? Sure, go for it.
I mean,
But it's incapacitated.
yeah, shouldn't he be at disadvantage?
You know, you're right. You wanna do a contested strength against an incapacitated Goliath? Roll me something.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do it. Bring it.
Fucking do it, man. Do it.
Bring it. I'll
Do
fucking do it. I'm fucking doing it right now.
You're right.
16 plus 3, 19.
Oh, he got a 17.
So I wrench my beautiful halberd out of this man's arms. I'm like, yes. I want to grab the cat and leave.
So as you wrench this halberd out of his hands, and let me pull this up really quick. Come on. So you wrench this halberd out of his hands, and you notice it's just a little crooked.
Ooh.
Oh, you big son of a...
Holding on to it. Anytime you make an attack with your halberd, I want you to subtract 3 from it for the 3 fingers that are now indented into your halberd.
Subtracting 3, Jesus.
Yep. 3 from 3 from the hit, not the damage.
I have a +2 to hit with this thing now.
What would you like? Anything else you'd like to do now that you have your halberd back?
Whoop, my headset just died for a second there.
Remember, well, breaking that grapple is your action.
Yeah, I know. And I'm gonna go ahead and get fucking 15 feet away from this big monster.
You have a disengage.
He can't
It's
attack
incapacitated.
anyway.
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
He's
that's true.
incapacitated.
He's incapacitated. All right,
So-
excellent. 15 feet backwards, I assume.
Yep. No, wait. Can I go forwards?
I would say with how he fucked up the door, it would take an action to right this door and open it.
Okay, backwards then.
Okay. So, I mean, if you want to get in between him and the door, like, you can.
Not particularly, no.
No? Okay. To Nitrous. What you got?
Listen, Olaf, you really want the guy with the halberd to calm down? So we can...
you all to calm down. Lars did nothing wrong.
I'm pretty calm.
You didn't open the
I'm
door!
pretty calm. Everything's calm. Stop yelling.
Hey man, calm down.
Listen. And I'm gonna take out my experimental elixir for the day. As you can see, it's like this green sludge that's mixed with like a blue tinge. Pop the cork, spin in it, put the cork back on, shake it, and I'm gonna run over to Elias and be like, I'm gonna tell him it calms you down. He's gonna drink it and he's gonna calm down.
What?
And I look at Elias and I put my goggles on and I hand it to you.
I'm not drinking your
Yeah,
shit.
no, you need to. It'll calm you down.
Dude, you started it. Finish it.
I will
Drink it.
feed
Yeah,
you to that
finish this.
thing.
No, finish this. Be a man. Drink
I
it.
will feed you to that thing.
Be a
I
man.
knew it. You were a cop.
Be a
You
man.
have to tell us if you're a cop.
Be a man.
I wasn't a cop, I was a guard, okay?
Drink it.
I had
Same
this
thing.
man's job, and I pointed at Goliath. I worked exactly the same thing he did.
All right. Hold on.
And you broke his nose.
Olaf,
Damn
man.
right I did.
Olaf, man. If he
Dirty
drinks it,
Dirty cop.
everything's gonna be
Fucking
okay, right? We're gonna be cool.
Narco.
We'll be cool, right?
Lars,
Yeah, man.
Lars points a big finger at you, Elias, and says, "You got be cool. Lars is coolest."
I don't know who the fuck Lars is, but I have you down as Olaf. So
I'm Elias.
No, Lars is the name of the Goliath.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're totally the coolest. You have so much cool about you. And I just like reach up. I want to grab Elias's big dumb metal thing and bring him down. And be like, you're gonna drink this. You're gonna calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
I'm not drinking that.
Drink it.
You drink it.
Listen, Bucket Narc, you started this, and
Am I
I'm
gonna
putting a
whisper to
giant man now. You're gonna drink it.
It's not what you think. It's not what you think it is.
Not-
It's gonna be good for you. Just letting you know, it's a boost. It's a good boost. You want this. You want it. It's good for you.
I'm gonna take it and then just like turn my head to like where the Goliath can't see it, and then just like pour it over my shoulder.
No. I'm there watching. No, drink it.
Just right over my
Drink it!
shoulder, just glug, glug, glug.
Drink it!
glug.
You don't even take the helmet off. You don't
Nope.
even like tip
Nope.
it off.
Don't even bother.
If he's pouring
I
it
just-
out, I want to
and
jump
one
on him and
small
get.
size-
Straight
just
over my
like-
shoulder.
If he starts pouring it out to the side of him, I want to jump it on him and direct it into his mouth.
No, you don't.
You're not gonna waste. You're not gonna waste that. Let me contest
You already
something.
wasted it by
Let me
spitting in it.
contest some kind of ingestion with him. Let me force feed this to him.
you want to roll? I'll let you decide. Do you want to try to roll persuasion against your fellow man? Or
I
are
don't
you
think
really
the
going to
DC would be
contested
35
strength?
against Will, so I don't think that counts.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to give... Yeah, DM rules. If it's persuasion, I'll persuade Elias.
Against my...
Whatever you want. I got a +3.
We'll say against your intelligence or your wisdom. Yeah, we'll say against your intelligence.
Bingo.
Elias.
That's a...
So just flat
Charisma
intelligence?
versus your
That's an 18 +3.
I mean, that's,
Okay, that's an auto fail.
that's like, yeah, like, that's not really fair for Will, to be honest.
Like, I even
Yeah,
rolled a
that was-
19. That's +0.
Yeah, it's like, there's,
You
can't, oh, well, it's up to you.
Yeah, Will, if you want to justify you agreeing with him, you can
Okay,
use the
okay.
roll. But if this is legitimately not something that your character would do, you can acknowledge it makes sense and disagree with it
Hold on.
anyway.
Okay, fine. I'll whisper into his ear. I'll be like, listen. It makes you hardier and it makes you hit harder. Believe me. I'm being legit. It's not drugs.
I, like, pour it on the front of my helmet and don't actually drink it.
No. You have to drink it. You have to ingest it.
I just pour it on my helmet, just right on the front of my helmet to where it looks like I'm drinking it, but I'm not.
Tonitrus, there's no way for you to know if he actually drank it. Once it passes the helmet, there's no way for you to see
I
if he
whisper
actually
in one.
drank
I whisper in one more time. You're an idiot. And then I jump down. And I'm like, look, Lars, things are all better.
I toss the bottle.
Yep.
Just off to the side.
Yep. All better, Lars.
He looks at you, Elias, and he says, "You drink goop to make you not mad at Lars anymore?"
I'm not mad at Lars anymore.
Oh, great. 2 fucking cavemen talking back and forth. Yeah, things are fine. He's an idiot. And you're fine.
Shut up, hobo.
I live here.
No, you don't.
None of you mad at Lars anymore?
No. You startled me when you started grabbing shit. That's why I hit you. You know, man, I was trying to talk.
That was my good
your head.
elixir, too. That was for boldness. Add 1d4 to all attack and saving throw rolls.
Oh,
There's
wow.
no reason for
You're
him
bad.
to trust you after you spit in something. Then there's nothing he can do about that. Like,
Eh.
make yourself
Who trusts
trustworthy.
that?
So,
I trust them, but I'm more open to.
so
I'm
Tonitrus
not
is
catching any hobo diseases.
It's not a disease.
Exactly.
It's called
Is there
it's called
anything
road
else you'd like to
hardiness.
Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn, Tonitrus?
I'd like to persuade him that he's going to be good.
I think you've used up your persuasion. Is there anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
I'd like to stand beside Elias in good faith while I sweat bullets that he's going to do right. That's all.
All right, it is now Lars's turn. Lars is gonna look around at all of you. He's gonna look at you, Elias, and say, "It's fair. You got my nose. I get your nose, and then we're even."
He's got a point.
I will behead this thing.
You would have done it.
You got to take your lumps, man.
Not
It's up
if
to you.
I shoot him first.
Kitty, just shut up.
I mean, to be fair, technically he's still incapacitated. You can roll a saving throw at the end of his turn.
That's true.
Burner turn.
It's up to you, Elias.
Actually, we have to talk this fucking narc down.
I'll get you someone else's nose.
See him think about it.
I push the hobo in front of me. You can take his nose.
I have a big gnome nose. That's not fair. You're such a
Look,
little.
his nose is big. It's a really big
You're
nose.
such a little. You got a nice nose. It's not
Hey,
fair to
I
get.
don't know what
Good
your-
trade. Here you go.
I don't know what your relationship with this guard is. You can take this guard's nose. You know.
Lars agreed to fair trade with Big Nose. So
I
what
like
does
him more and
Lars-
more already.
What does Lars have to roll in order to not be incapacitated anymore?
Another wisdom saving throw, 13 or better.
Oof. That is an 11.
All right, then he is still incapacitated
He
for.
is
another
still
turn.
incapacitated. Yeah. So Lars sits there and continues to laugh and just says, "Yo, you all with dumb nose exchange." And he turns to the guard with his sword still stuck in the door and says, "Don't worry, Lars got this. Oh, everything's okay." And we're gonna dissolve initiative there unless anybody else wants to continue to fight Lars.
Listen. We
Did he
gotta-
let me go?
Yep, got you.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
well,
shoot Lars in the gut.
No, no, bad cat.
He didn't let me go.
Uh-oh.
All right, we'll continue then. So,
He's so fucked.
Steve,
He's so dead.
roll the hit.
This cat needs some shrooms, man. Just chill out.
You get
a
advantage.
14.
Is that with
Oh, you get
advantage?
advantage? No, that was not with advantage. A 19
That
with another
absolutely
piece of poisoned ammunition.
Oof.
So
Right.
he needs to make a DC 19 con save.
At least he's good at
Ooh.
con saves being a Goliath.
Let's see.
Okay, because he takes half damage on a success.
That's an 18.
Nope.
Mm.
So,
Mhm.
I hope that tastes good.
so how do you get? So tell me the damage. Since he failed his save, what's the damage?
I think he said it's
Six.
12d6.
12, 18,
It's a lot.
20,
Oh,
26,
oh man.
30, 36,
This is the reason why I didn't allow him to do it for my one shot.
54 damage.
That's the total.
Yep, 50. Well, no, that's from the poison. I didn't roll the damage for the crossbow bolt yet.
He also didn't say non-lethal before shooting.
Well, he said explicitly that he was not going to do non-lethal.
So a total of 60 with the crossbow bolt damage.
He gets a wisdom saving throw at advantage.
Keith, how do you want to do this?
Like it's point blank. I just load the crossbow bolt with another poison bolt, and like kind of twist around and put it up against his arm and just pull the trigger, and it's like all the way through his arm, and he's like, "Oh, I've never felt this good before," and then is dead.
Ugh.
And I kind of just wiggle out from around him as like just a black spot is enveloping his arm.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Kid, what
Anything
the
else you'd
fuck?
like to do on your turn? There is a guard whose sword is currently stuck in the door.
Leave. We're gonna put the bottle down.
I get bonus action. I'm gonna run up to
We've already
bucket.
used your bonus action to dip your deal.
Oh no, because you can poison more than one piece of ammo.
Oh, you can.
You can poison 20 with
Oh.
poison.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
So all of my ammunition is poisoned. And I'm gonna run up to Bucket, and I'm gonna poison his halberd too.
Oh.
Okay. Anything else?
If I can hit anything.
Anything else?
I'm gonna look at the guard whose sword is stuck in the door and be like, unless you want to end up like him, you're gonna give us Rosalie.
The guard has literal tears in his eyes.
That's not the thing he asked for. He asked for Rosalie, not your sympathy.
Lars, no!
Don't cry. You look like a bitch when you cry.
Yeah, you got like the ugly cry. It's really bad.
You know, child, I was actually starting to like that Goliath.
I'm
But he
actually
didn't
quite
like
surprised
you.
he did. I mean, that guy was cool. Why'd you kill him?
What
You
the
didn't
hell,
put it
man?
down.
Okay, but there's other alternatives than just
You
instantly
didn't
killing
hear
him.
us talking to him?
No, I was too focused on reloading my crossbow and killing him.
Too late now, we're saving children.
From
You gotta
that
stop
thing,
saying
and I
that.
just point to leave.
That is fair.
It's the guard's turn as he. If he can dislodge his sword. Okay, he dislodges his sword from the door. With tears in his eyes, he's gonna go after you, Leaf, to avenge his friend.
Bad idea, man.
So you have
God
no
damn
sympathy.
it. How close am
is
I?
Leaf to me?
Because I have a reaction.
I also have a reaction. How close is Leaf to me?
So make him do a Constitution saving roll. Oh,
That's a
DC
10.
12. A 10?
It's a 10.
He fails. Okay, so yeah, because that I use my reaction for Hail of Spores, and because I have symbiotic entity, it is doubled. So he gets 7 necrotic damage.
Oh, okay.
And if
Alright. And then
if Leaf's within 5 feet of me, that means he has to get within 10 feet of me, which means I get a reaction attack.
okay. What's your reaction, Elias?
Oh boy!
Wait, I might have done that wrong. I think it's only if someone only attacks me though.
No. You got it right. I remember that ability. You're able to
You can
use your reaction for it.
Yes, to one creature you see when it moves into a space within. Okay, so it doesn't have to attack. No.
It's
When
good.
it gets close. Alright, Elias. What you
Okay,
got?
so-
Reaction.
A 2 plus 7 to hit, which is a 9. And there's a part of me that wants to use my superiority dice again.
Do you?
Fuck it, we're doing it.
Okay.
So with an extra, oh god damn it. Will a 12 hit?
Is that with your -3?
Yeah, that's accounting for the -3.
A 12 hits.
Oh shit.
Will, do you want me to roll the 12d6?
Go ahead.
Oh my god.
I'll roll my damage with the halberd. Which is a 13, by the way.
13 points of damage
13 points
hold on.
just from the halberd.
without the poison.
What about the superiority
I'm waiting
dice?
for Caleb. Yeah. Oh, right. That's right.
I thought the superiority die was just a hit.
No.
Oh no. When you use it to precision, it also adds on to the damage.
Fucking shit. Alright.
So, I rolled lower.
That doesn't say much!
I rolled a 37.
What the fuck?
Elias, how do you want to do this?
So, like, he was warned. He attempts to go after the child, and I behead this man in one clean shot.
Okay.
And then as he falls down, little pieces of fungus start growing on.
And also, everything is melting, apparently.
Oh no! Oh!
I want to go
What is
over
this guy's
Lars's
gonna
body.
be like when we come back?
I want to go over Lars's body and be like, "Oh my god, Dad, no!" While I go through his pockets.
Where are my family heirlooms? Wait, does the poison make them like melt, or are they like?
No, he's just dead.
It's purple worm. It's purple worm venom, so it kind of like liquefies things into soup. Like it's not immediate, but
His arms
Look,
just
I
bubble gone.
That could be
I
good.
was
Hold
hoping
on.
to resolve.
Wait a second.
all
Now,
of this
now I'm not
mostly
asking. I'm like,
peacefully.
wait, hold on. And I'm watching it like dissolve. Like, I could do something. Hold on a second.
I don't like the glee in your eye, Mushroom Man, as I'm trying to open the door to get
Oh, I don't have
almost
eyes.
to
I'm
get
more like,
away from the animosity that is my party.
I'm gonna take a
Not
mix of the
vertical,
dirt and
I'm
dirt and
gonna-
wires, and I'm gonna put it into a cup or like a jar, and I'm like, see what?
I'm gonna hand
You didn't
over the
need
rest
more.
of the purple worm venom to Alex.
To Nitrous?
Yep, to Nitrous.
To Nitrous Jr. Yep.
I'm not
I'm
saying
sure
more than-
this will come in handy. Did you want something fun in return?
I like fun things. Poison is fun.
Okay. Okay.
Don't drink it.
Do you like flying?
Yes.
Look, I know what that means.
Or do you want... I saw you go zippity...
No, you don't. You're a narc.
or do you want to go zippity zoop bop bop but a little faster?
I don't know what that means.
You run
It means cocaine.
you run on your hands too. You want to go fast? Or you want to
He's
fly?
offering either cocaine or weed. Don't take either of them.
Oh, wait.
I would.
I'm gonna take the flying one.
Wait, hold on. Do you want to look like a mini version of him? And I'm going to point my finger at Elias.
What?
This just got interesting and also extremely weird, which makes it interesting. I'm almost appalled.
I'm watching the guard's
I can't
corpse
look away.
as the mushrooms are growing because I want to observe it and take out a notepad.
Oh, maybe you want to turn into Lars for a little bit and you can convince them to take us to her.
I'm not very good at talking to people.
Well, neither was he. So,
I think we should make that guy, and I point to I point to Ron's character. I'm like, I think we should make that guy the Lars.
yeah.
What?
You want to become Lars? Real quick. Yeah, come out of the door.
I am like
I
a
think you would
quarter
be
the
better
size
at it.
of what Lars is.
Yeah, but that won't matter when you have some of this. It's all good.
What is it that I'm drinking?
So I'm gonna take out another vial, and with like my alchemist stuff, I'm gonna stir up some of like the dead dirt that's on the ground into like a little vial here. Shake it up, kind of like scrape a bit of skin off into it. Shake it up and hand it to you. I'm gonna burn a spell slot to make a elixir for number 6, which is called Transformation. It allows you the Alter Self spell.
I don't think that works the way you hope it works.
So So, Tonitrus, you said that you wanted to rustle through Lars's pockets.
Yes. Does alter self not work that way?
Hold on.
I don't think it can make you bigger.
Yeah, you'll just be small him. That's fine.
No, I am exceptionally small. I am 3 foot tall. Him.
Wait. I turned to his murderer. No, I turned to Elias. Why don't you be Lars for a little bit?
Yeah. Go ahead and drink another one of these potions.
Listen.
Really, you guys? Look.
It'll turn you into Lars for a little bit. It's the best way to get the girl and defend little Leaf here.
Leaf, if anything weird happens, stab this man square in his pee-pee.
Deal!
I load my
I'm gonna
crossbow.
take his bottle.
Hold on. Full disclosure. This does not change your armor.
Is that okay?
It will just be you'll be Lars in your armor that no one can see through.
Man,
Wait. So like, I'm like, do I need to take off my armor first before I do this, or what's happening here?
no, you'll mold to it. It'll be fine. You'll be good. I hand you the vial with like skin flakes and dirt rolling around in it.
So I mean, Alex, you
I hate
realize
so much.
so essentially he's going to turn to Lars inside his armor. He's not going to. The armor doesn't disappear.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Does he grow to the same size as Lars?
Nope.
No.
A tiny Lars inside of the armor.
So I take it and I just like last time, pour it on my mask, but actually drink some of it this time.
Oh, are you going to remove your armor so that you appear to look like Lars?
You can wear Lars's armor. He's right here.
But how are
So
they
it's
going
like,
to tell? How are they going to be able to tell that you're Lars if you're completely covered in armor?
He'll sound like him. There's that.
So I'm just gonna like start talking like, do I sound like him?
Whoa, yeah, you certainly do.
It worked.
Holy shit.
It'll last for 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah, Lars, now let's get that keister in there and get that girl out.
Alright, so I pull off my helmet and it's just Lars's face.
My. I should have never doubted you there, Tonitrus Jr.
I told you he's an alcoholic.
And I'm just gonna keep really fucking good time of the time.
How are you going to do that? Just
I
gonna
have no
keep
idea.
going?
Wait, you said 10 minutes, right?
Nope.
Wait,
Like,
how
count to
long does this last?
61 times?
We'll see. Whenever it fades off, you better get in there and do
What do you mean
business
whenever
quick.
it fades off?
You better do business quick. And I just start drinking my own drinks. I don't know,
I'm trying
man.
to finish it.
It's experimental.
Hey man, you gotta work on this. Like I could use that.
I'm just gonna attempt to open the door now.
A couple of things. Tonitrus, you said you were ruffling through the real Lars's pockets.
Yes, please.
You find a large slab of meat in parchment paper. That appears to have been a gift to him. And in the other pocket, you find what look like are some note cards that he made to remember the things that he's supposed to say, with pictures of like little stick figures of him as Lars, like opening the door correctly, and like, this is how you bow, and this is how you do this.
Mint. So, like I found these little like jot note cards on how to be yourself, which is weird to have, but you do these and things will be fine. And Leaf, here's some meat. Like I think like you're cat like it's gnawing on me.
So, and then Elias, you said you wanted to try to open the door. Or was that Loden who was trying to open the door?
That was
Me, Loden.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Loden, give me a strength check.
Actually rolled okay. Let's see here. That would be -1, so 14.
Okay, so you are able to, with your little rabbit legs, you were able to kick back on the ground as you yank this door open. At the same time, another guard is trying to like push the door open on his side, and he looks around at what has occurred, and he turns.
Minor illusion, the form of a crate, and I'm hiding inside it.
You're the first thing he sees. Like,
No, oh, I didn't realize he had made.
Can I shoot him with the crossbow?
No. Hold on.
No,
Hold on.
away, so he sees a
I
6
poke
foot
my
tall mushroom
head in.
man wearing a rice hat.
And I want to walk up with Lars here and be like,
with a weird ass fungal staff.
be like, listen, man, if you've been seeing some weird things, you're in the right place.
I poke my head in and say, "It's cool there with me."
No. And then, of course, I say something that's telepathic in his head. No, it's cool. He's with us.
Listen, man, if things are getting weird, you're in the right place. You're in the asylum. You just went and stole all these weapons and gear and this armor. You're not being yourself right now. You're off your meds, man. Just put down the weapon and things will be fine. You're going to imagine something that there's a tabaxi around the corner who wants to shoot you with an arrow, but it's not real. So
spraying down the door.
So put it down and things will be fine.
Yeah. And I'm the nurse. Hold on a second. So, and I go into my bag and I grab it. Like, yeah.
Hey, Nurse Joy, you got the good shit?
These are, so just take your tomorrow. Yep. Yeah. Here's the Tomarzos.
Yeah, so you're going to want to get back to your cell, but just drop your weapons and it'll be okay. We don't want to cause any trouble with Lars out there.
Yeah. He's
gonna be pissed.
Shit.
You got out of your cell?
who are you saying this to?
The guard.
A guard.
He's
trying to convince him he's
the
nuts.
guard that
The
he's
shortest
one
person
that's
ever
insane.
seen and the tallest mushroom he's ever seen. It's like, you didn't do drugs.
It's fine, like I said, they're with me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't worry about
Elias,
'em.
Elias, you know what? I want all of you, every goddamn one of you, to roll me a performance check.
Look, the
boy,
only
that's
roll I'm
something
making
I'm
is
not
the
good
hit
at.
rolls.
Oh my god.
There's just this twitchy cat on the side.
Surprisingly, with a -1, I got a 17. Because I'm
I
really
got
cool.
a 13.
I got a 2.
God damn it, Elias!
Dude, I got a 4.
Okay, that's what I want to say, because I'm okay. I just want to say, look, this one, he escaped. We need to just put him back down there and just going along with it. If you need something later, I will sell it to you. But, this...
I cast invisibility on myself.
No. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, this is my home. This is my home, man.
To work with first.
I'm like,
So-
see, he says,
It's my home. I'm home. It feels like home.
Garricus, he's gonna look at you and say, "The doctor is not currently accepting new vendors at this time. Do you say that you're here to bring a patient back?"
Yeah.
I'm home.
He says he's from here, so why wouldn't I bring him here?
Yeah, it's my home. I live here.
He takes a look at you, Tonitrus, and absolutely believes that.
I just like stone face him.
And he's gonna look at and Elias. He's gonna look at you, and then lean back inside and say, "We need a welcome party out here." And 8 more guards come outside.
Ah, damn it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, 8 more guards come outside, and he sort of nods towards Tonitrus,
Oh, yeah.
and then nods at Elias, and nods at Leaf. And Leaf, you're gonna get. Hold on. Nitrous, you're gonna get 2 guards on you. And then Leaf, you are gonna get 3 guards on you, or 4, excuse me, 4 guards on you.
Second anyone comes near me, they're gonna whack.
No, I'm gonna collapse. They're gonna have to carry me, man. I'm gonna collapse.
Elias, you're gonna get 2 guards on you.
Oh,
I'm gonna use rapport spores and be like, "Watch me get carried in, Mushroom Man." And I'm gonna collapse on the ground.
They go towards each one of you, and each of them are saying something along the lines of, "Easy does it. It's okay. Yeah, it's all right. Just gonna bring you inside real quick. Just gonna get you inside and get you a room, and it's not safe outside. Outside is scary and people attack you. Yeah, we're gonna take you inside, and it's gonna be okay."
I'm going to close the door behind me and say, "It's not safe in here with me."
Elias, 1 more guard comes over to you.
And that's why he needs his own room. This is a beautiful hotel you have.
I'm gonna look at the nearest guard who's trying to reach for me, and I'm like, if you get any closer, if you touch me, you end up like the big Goliath out there.
No, they think he's in here.
And also missing like 4 feet.
Yeah.
Leaf, I would like you to roll me a perception check, please.
13.
13. So, while 2 guards are in front of you, telling you, like giving you pss, 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 and telling you that it's gonna be okay, there are 2 guards that come behind you and put the cone of shame around your head.
Can I shoot one of them? It doesn't matter which one. I'm just gonna shoot somebody.
And I'm inside.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. Roll
That's
me
already
a-
20.
It hits.
He just
Rolling your
disintegrates into
goddamn-
fucking purple.
So
Miss
this
up.
man turns into mush.
Oh no. I rolled pretty high.
He's just a guard.
He was.
Got a question. Any of these guards got a halberd?
No, none of them have a whole beard.
I need a new weapon.
None of them have a whole beard. So Keith, guard Keith, had a wife and family and was 4 days from retirement.
We don't need to know that.
Goose.
Guard Keith. His last thoughts are, oh man, I was 3 days from retirement.
Yeah.
It's my kid's birthday next week. And then the next thought he has is a crossbow bolt through his fucking face.
You know what Tonitrus is gonna do, right?
That's
You're gonna be like, man, take the headgear off the cat, and I'm gonna dip some of my crossbow bolts in the poison and launch one at the other guard.
Now that's an action unless I do it.
That's an action.
That said, you just do have some of the poison so you can just smash it on somebody.
Just the vial.
God,
Yeah.
we're fucking murder hobos.
Fucking damn it. Of all of the things I planned for, this was not one of them.
No, I'm gonna dip my crossbows in and be like, listen, man, if you don't want this
every
place,
opportunity.
if you don't want this place to go up in flames, I suggest you take the cat, the tabaxi's cone off his head. You better treat us with some goddamn respect.
Okay, dude, I'm gonna actually say that you should do what he says. That stuff is potent. And I'm a drug dealer.
So the first guard looks at you, Agaricus, and says, listen, we're just guards. We're just here to keep the people who are in here from coming out. We don't want any more trouble than what has happened. But clearly, as you've told us, these people are unwell. We're just trying to get them inside. Why else would you bring them here?
A disembodied
Because they
voice.
want. Okay, it's gonna sound weird to you. They want to be inside. So you might as well
Acting like it.
let them. Okay, we were looking. Okay, we were looking for a certain person. I don't-
Rosalie says a
Rosalie.
disembodied voice that's just invisible.
Rosalie, what the box said. Rosalie. You guys, elf, pointy ears, blonde or blonde or brunette. I don't know.
Wait, Rosalie's the guy that Lars was yelling about earlier?
Yeah.
God, okay. No, we told him, and then
There's not a guy named Rosalie who works here.
is there a girl called Rosalie who works here?
No!
Is there a
Is she a patient?
patient?
Disembodied voice from an invisible body?
Looks around, trying to, find you and can't.
And I'm like, dude, I'm talking in your head. Just stop. It's not that terrifying.
How does your voice sound different? Never mind. So wait, is this some kind of breakout mission? Is that what this is supposed to be?
It depends.
No, it
Is a
wo-
patient named Rosalie?
Listen,
Oh
man,
my God.
half of us want it as a breakout mission. The other ones are ready for a heist, okay? Make a choice.
There's nothing here to steal. It's just in
That's what you think.
people.
There's a lot of lives to steal.
Fuck.
Where's the little girl? Where's the little elf girl?
Look,
If you want to make it
this
to
is
retire,
being aesthetic enough.
Struggling
Okay,
with
I'm
the
gonna-
cone of shame. I'm going to look at the guard and say, the next 30 seconds are very important for you.
How about this? We go down, we look at the patients, and we find the one because that's what we're specifically actually hired for. Like we got a message for this. We go down there, we don't see her, we leave. No harm, no foul. You get discounts on good caps and the Shutter Island. Well, I don't know. We'll negotiate it later, but let's just stop melting people.
your free app. You're gonna get one free app at the Shutter Island bar when it opens.
At this point, Loden's like, okay, I need to quickly get away from this party as quickly as possible. So as fast as we can try and get this mission over with.
Is that what he's saying?
No, he's thinking in his
I'm
head. So
Because I'm agreeing, because it's like, this is not good for...
Yeah. So
Yeah.
his next words are like, just let us do what we need to get to the find this woman, or apparently we will murder every one of you. And I'm going to try my damnedest to just intimidate the fuck out of him as a ghost.
Wailing chains.
Marley and Marley.
Doesn't just say. He's like, listen, trust me. No one wants this resolved more than we do.
We're going in.
I can't.
You can try and stop us, and you will die.
I want your supervisor.
You killed him.
No, he's right there. Lars, the supervisor.
Guard. He turned
I'm
into
your supervisor now.
Right on. Tell these peasants to lead us the way.
Take us to the girl.
The guards look at him and
Oh my god, fuck this. I'm just gonna go down. Those guys are walking.
and he just nods at them. It's like, let them go. You sure? I mean, it's either that or like you get melted. Like, just let them go. they let them go.
I don't.
I'm gonna rip the cone of chain off.
Like your tail's all poofy.
I pick up my crossbow and reload it.
Goes, whoa! We've stopped.
I give them the I'm watching you sign, 2 fingers, point at them with 1 finger, 2 fingers, point at them with 1 finger.
Put your weapons down.
I also load a crossbow.
Put your weapons down. Listen, we will stop if you stop.
I tune my lute.
Invisibly, so it's a lot harder than you think.
Yeah, so you hear someone going, like there's strings being strung, but like not necessarily being played, and you're like, oh, I think I found it.
Listen, just put your shit down. We're gonna back away in good faith. Put your shit down. We don't want anybody else hurt.
Empty your pockets.
All I have is a
In
stick.
the building, if you're just gonna kill more people in the building.
Nope.
We
Not
are
gonna kill
honored
anyone
down.
unless they fight us.
Look,
are
I've been negotiable. Can I just go down and find this person if they are there?
I'll put my crossbow back down and be like, don't think I can't deal with you without the crossbow.
I believe it, kid. Listen, as much crap as we gave Lars, he was really important to all of us.
He's right there.
Can't help but notice that the other 2 dead guys aren't very important to you.
They weren't very important to me either.
Don't worry though, you can still look at Lars's not so pretty face for the next few minutes, I guess.
There are a couple of guards who are throwing up.
Oh, what? You get to still see him alive for a little while.
The main guard looks at you, Agaricus, and he's like, do we have a deal? You put your weapons down, you put your weapons away. The understanding is not going to hurt anybody else in this building. We are honor bound to protect those in the building and to prevent those from coming out.
I think we've already made our point. We don't need to hurt anyone else.
Shut up, rabbit. She's talking to me.
I want to be offended, but you're right. I am a rabbit.
I'll agree to that, but I'm keeping the crossbow.
I'll agree to that, but we're coming out with a +1.
As long as you find what we're looking for, okay?
Yeah.
He just shakes his head. He puts his hand up to indicate to the other guards to like back up and back off. He steps aside and lets you in the building.
Guys, that wasn't hard. That wasn't hard at all.
I want to do something weird. I want to look at like their belts to see if they have any key rings.
They do not.
They do not.
No key rings.
Hey, Leaf. What the hell is in that vial?
Purple worm venom.
Oh my god. When have you found purple worm venom?
Agaricus has a bottle of good time. Leaf has a bottle of bad time.
Very bad times. The first time I saw purple worm venom was when my mom died. The second time was when I conjured it inadvertently while I was cooking.
Oh.
Cool. Okay. Well, right on. It is ridiculously useful.
Don't drink it.
Like you see me almost pouring it on my tongue.
Oh, yeah! Right, okay.
I'm gonna take that away from you.
Why did you give it to him in the first place? You should.
I didn't think he was gonna try and drink it.
Have
Have
you
you
seen
seen
this
the
man
man?
in a drunken stupor? I'd imagine he doesn't concern which bottle he's drinking from time to time.
You found the. Okay, I know you're young, but you found the man.
I'd just like to go along the guards.
In front of a coast. Okay,
Yeah,
never
go to
mind.
the guards like, thank you for your service. Thank you for your service.
And remember, as we're going deeper down, I was like, okay, I'm just feeling more better at home. It's more underdarky.
The guard bangs twice on the open door and just says, "They're coming in." And then you hear like a huge thud, like something dropping, like something large and heavy dropping on the ground. What do you do?
What was that?
That was
Who
your
was
mom.
that?
As the bandits
We don't have to
enter
go
the asylum,
in. Was that
they
a
hear a
gate?
loud thud, and they're startled in their tracks.
The guards are not startled.
No, I'm saying that aloud to my party.
Ah,
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Says the drunkard.
I'm fine. You're fine. We're home.
No, you're fine.
No, you're.
Alright, let's go.
all right.
All right, I'll leave the way.
Okay.
I'll go
So-
second. Right behind.
Okay. So as you go inside, it's a very nicely decorated lobby. There's lace curtains on the windows. There's some very nice furniture. There are 3 minstrels who are cowering in a corner, who seem to be there to provide lobby music, but now they're absolutely terrified and just like hiding behind their instruments, shivering in the corner from you. And you look around where there would normally be some sort of what you would assume to be like a reception desk. There seems to be like 4 brick walls that have come down from the ceiling and surrounded that area. Like there's dust on the ground and like the floor is sort of cracked from how it thudded.
Confused, the group looks around, not realizing the error of their ways.
What would you like to do?
Hey, I could really go with some thinking music. Hey, you in the corner. Keep that stuff going.
They start playing the Jeopardy song, but
Good.
like
God, something recognizable.
they're holding their instruments so like stressed that like some of the notes are off a little bit, and like when they blow into the into their flute, it's like
Leaf put his crossbow away, but I didn't.
Yeah, this
I still got
The
my
other
busted ass house.
Chinese kite still have his crossbow.
No, not out. Just on her.
Okay.
Mine's out.
Okay.
After intimidating the minstrels, the invaders just stood around. I just keep narrating this as we do absolutely nothing.
Listen, what did they do to this? What happened?
I don't understand.
Confused
And
Tucker doesn't know what we're doing here.
I think I'm going to inspect the where the concrete or like the cement wall is.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Has it been there for like a long time? Or did it like fall?
So you roll me an investigation check.
Investigation.
Let's see what your special shroom eyes can see.
Not much. 8.
Ooh. So the wall itself looks decently old. Like it looks like it's several months old. But you can't really tell, but like the floor around it looks new.
And there's nothing else around, like, to see?
I mean,
Besides-
Is there any other doors?
there is one door. The door to the it is the door to the oh no wait, hold on. Let me check my notes. There is not a door. You don't see shit.
So you just walk into a trap.
I should talk to the musicians too. They like drugs. Musicians like drugs.
What about the guards?
There is no
Guards are
guards.
standing outside
As the
with
Pacaneer Dwells realized they entered a room with no exit. Except for the one they came in. What will they do?
If I can't find an exit, damn it! This is my house!
So it's just big brick walls.
Is it not like done by a string
Right.
like that
Yeah.
hangs up to the ceiling?
What do you mean?
Is there like a string attached to the brick walls?
Roll me an investigation check.
I have a investigation. That's a +3 because I'm smart. 10, 13.
What?
A 13.
Okay, so with the 13, you don't see like string attached to the top. Like the brick wall goes straight to the ceiling, but with the scrapes at the top, it does look like the walls were lowered from the ceiling.
Okay, I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
Yeah, they like
I know it.
crept down.
Yeah, like there was like an indent in the ceiling for them to pivot
Yeah.
right down. Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna go up and try and feel one of these brick walls and see if they're actually solid.
No, there's a lever. No, it's something to do with the musicians.
Yeah.
They have to play.
I'll walk with you, bitch. What's up, guys?
With your 13 Tenitris, you would assume that this is something that would have been activated by some sort of pulley or lever.
Yep.
Leaf, these are solid walls.
Yeah, someone's fucking with us. You know what? It's gonna be some kind of. No, what is it gonna be? God, what's his name?
Again, you said you wanted to talk to the musicians.
We need
I'm gonna
Loden.
put my helmet back on.
Yeah, that's gonna wear off in a second.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put that back on.
Loden, can you check that all of their instruments are in tune?
Sure, yeah. That's exactly like I'm doing that now. Look at me go.
And I just put like my hands to my side, like.
I'll join Loden because I'm like, hey, it's like musicians like drugs. Hey, okay, we'll figure this out.
The voice is like coming from like almost the complete opposite side of the room than the musicians when I'm saying this.
You're still invisible, right?
Yep.
I'm
Yeah,
convinced.
okay.
I'm convinced he's doing the work.
All right.
Okay, I'll approach the musicians.
Go for it.
What's up, guys?
We just work here.
Yeah, I'm assuming. Is it a good gig? Like, what are you doing guys here?
Looking for job recommendations?
And they just locked you in here.
Yeah,
And
like,
yeah.
yeah, what are you? A couple of bricklayers
Yeah.
building inside?
No, the thing is, like, what happened? Like, so we did. It doesn't look like a fun place here. Like, did it close down?
An asylum.
I know it's an asylum, but like, you look more terrified than usual.
Terrified of you.
Why? I didn't know anything. I mean,
We're not violent.
I'm violent.
Is it sad that all I can think of is like an asylum with a mariachi band in the lobby?
yeah.
Like,
I mean, more or less.
I didn't know.
They need
Desperado.
that calming, repetitive music.
Yeah.
Anything.
Like just elevator music just playing through their head.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna make was it like a lot more opened up before? Was there like a security thing that happened?
Yeah, the walls came down as security, and because you tripped the security.
yeah, the
I
walls
do.
are always falling down around us. You know, that seems to happen when you lose control of your life.
Oh, trip
Would
this-
you just become visible again? Jesus Christ.
One of the instrumentalists turns to one of the other guys and she's like, "My God, the crazy people have invaded." This guy's talking to himself.
You goddamn right.
He does that sometimes.
You leave him alone and all his friends.
Well, I thought you were musicians like you do. Or wait, did you go to college for like music?
Or psychology? Are you diagnosing him that he's crazy?
Listen, man, it was just supposed to be an extra hobby just to pay the bills. Like, we don't know anything. They do demonstrations up here sometimes, but we don't know anything about what goes on underneath.
Demonstrations? What?
Yeah,
Do you know where the lever for these things? I don't want to call them doors.
One of them just sort of shakily points at the brick wall that was pulled down. It's like, all the levers are behind there. That's why it's a security trip.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Well, gentlemen, I
Who
can
had-
tell you one thing.
Who has access to reopening it?
Shut up. I will tell you one thing.
Okay.
You three will be perfectly safe. But I will need your cooperation for a moment. And I'm just gonna grab one and pull him nice and close.
So you pull one of them nice and close, and the other one just immediately folds, and he like goes to what looks like a pressure plate directly to his left, and pushes on it, and one of the tiles to the floor pops up.
Thank you for your cooperation.
We are so gonna be fucked.
I'm like, thank you.
Just let him in, man. Just let him in. They went in so bad. Just let him in.
I'm taking
I just look at the
Mariachi
rest of the
with me.
band. I'm like, son of a fucking bitch.
The one that I have, I'm just taking him with me.
Oh God! God! No!
I still have my crossbow out. I'm taking
I'm gonna
another
look at
one.
Gary's.
I'm taking another one. Walk.
I'm gonna look at the mushroom man and be like, give them something, for their nerves. You've got one like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You do the good times, I do the bad times.
Wait, I purchased one of his Shutter Islands, didn't I?
They don't need those. No, they don't need Shutter Islands.
I love the chaos.
They made the Magellas or something like that.
That's all we know is just the pressure plate. That's it. Let them go. I showed you where it was.
That's great. Press it.
No, we
And
need
now
them
they get 'em.
so that we know we can get back out.
Press it.
You say it again?
Press the button.
I did. Like, the button just pops the thing up. That's all it does.
Pull the lever.
It unlocks.
I'm gonna hop down the plate that opened and see if there's like another release mechanism on the other side.
Oh, okay. It's like that.
There is another release mechanism on the other side.
I'm gonna press it.
It looks like an emergency exit. You press it. I mean, the tile's already popped open. You just
Okay. I know what you mean.
Yeah,
Then
when you press it, you
pop that
see
open.
like a little trigger, like moving back and forth. That
Yeah.
would push
Got it.
that would push the thing. Yeah.
Cool. Clive's still coming with me.
Human Shield is against Geneva Convention.
He's not a human
I
shield.
was using
He's
poison.
called
crossbow.
insurance.
The invaders continue to add charges to their case, kidnapping being one of them.
I literally melted.
Don't act
a
like you're
poison
not an
crossbow.
accomplice.
I'm not here.
He's still invisible. All right. So you grab. So Elias, you grab Clive. Okay. Night my ass.
What's his
And
name?
Tell me, sir, you got kids, you got a wife.
no.
You want
I'm a
one?
musician. I just fuck around.
Look, if you want a family someday, you're just gonna cooperate.
I think I'd rather die.
Here, drink this.
No, we're not gonna have him drink anything.
No,
fine.
still an arc. Yep, still
This
an arc.
man's fine. Look,
So
have
there's
you
a
ever
whole-
tried using your weird mushroom thing for, like, I don't know, food and not illicit activities?
Yes,
That's probably how
Yeah,
we found out
right.
about it.
I have a variety of ones that everyone loves in tea.
No. Absolutely no reason for him to trust you to drink this thing. There's a
Oh
whole.
no, I was offering it to offering it to Ron because it was like I'd rather die.
Ah! Allow me to provide.
Let me assist you.
It's like you're on trial for murder. It's like, and we just gotta simply review your internet history real quick and
Yep.
prove your innocence. I'd rather just plead guilty, please. Please.
So when he flicked the lever, did the walls come back up?
No.
Not.
Did something else open?
Just the
Yeah.
pressure plate and the floor.
Okay.
And I hopped in the hole, and it looks like there's a lever so we can get back out.
Yeah.
Do the thing.
And so we move forward.
All right. Do you all go in the hole?
And Toad.
I'm already in the hole, baby.
I go in last.
Clive goes
One
first.
last?
I will go in after that and use the deep dirt.
I use my Dungeoneers pack to kind of like route rappel down.
All I envision is like cellar stairs, and you're like trying to use a rope to go down them.
Yep.
So what there actually is there is a wooden platform, and there are a couple of levers on this wooden platform. Who wants to pull a lever?
How many levers?
There are 5 levers.
5
There are 5 levers.
and a
How many
single.
doors were there?
Huh?
How many brick-covered hallway doors were there?
So you're in the hole at this point.
So like we're in a hole on a wooden platform, and there's 5 levers with nothing else around us. It's just within the hole.
The levers seem to be connected to rope.
Okay. Okay.
Who wants to pull a lever?
You know, while they're all in the hole, I like to believe that I'm still outside the hole.
Oh no, bud! You said you were jumping in the hole last.
Yeah, but I'm saying like just before I will go in last, but I'm just saying like I'd like to say that there's like a little point where I'm just waiting to see if anyone tries anything while they're all in the hole before I go in.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun.
I'll pull the lever.
No, how about
Why stop with bad decisions now?
what about each of us grab one at the same time and pull them all?
That
Wanna
sounds
do
like
that?
a good idea.
Sounds all right to me.
Someone
Dope.
hit
Give me a
the
second.
side pole.
I gotta go to the washroom.
Okay.
Are any of them labeled at all?
No.
Is there any different
Definitely.
colors?
Nope. They're all wooden levers.
In a line?
Yep.
Yep,
Are
I just
some
say
shorter
we
than
all
others?
pull them all at once. There's 5 of
Need a
us and 5
Need a
levers.
party agreement. I need a party agreement. I'm not making decisions for other people.
Oh,
All 5 all
100%.
at once.
Also, if Ron's guy won't do it, the musician we brought will.
Musician's not doing shit but pissing himself. Like,
Well, while he's
Hey,
busy pissing, he needs the
Let's
other
ask
hand.
him which one to pull.
poor fucking Clive. He doesn't know.
Clive? Clive, is that your name? Well, Clive, good luck having kids after this.
I never wanted kids. I just wanted to fuck around.
You know what? Honestly, that's a good answer. You could travel a lot when you have kids. You could like use your music to get places, as long as you get the fuck out of here.
He tries to climb out of the hole.
No.
No.
I think the
The
party.
little goblin in me wants to say I shoot him in the back as he runs
Right.
away. But I
Oh,
won't
no.
do that.
But I'm not a goblin. I'm a gnome, and I'm gonna shoot him.
Do you shoot Clive? in the
Okay.
back?
With an 18 plus 1.
No.
I love it.
It's
Here
Clive.
we are now.
It's like there's something called story, and then there's what we do.
So it's 1d6 plus 2, which is 5. And the plus 2 is 7. And Caleb, how many d6?
It's 12d6 on the hit.
If he's probably got like 20, 30 hit points, there's no way he's going to survive this.
Not even that. Like,
Well, I've rolled a lot of 6s already. Hold on.
Look, I wasn't going to kill this man. You guys made that choice, not me.
I want to do this.
Not even you guys. This is just
This is just tinnitrous.
You're like the goblin in me wants to shoot him. It's like, I'm not a goblin. I'm a gnome.
why resist?
How do you want to do this, tinnitrous?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
What
7,
happened? What I missed?
10, 11.
Tonight just decided to kill. He decided murder was just the option to do.
Who
Tinnitrous.
you murdered? What? Who?
I said
Bard
he
guy.
I said he needs to pull the lever, and he said he's pissing himself, and I was just like, Anyways, a conversation happened, and he wanted to climb out the hole.
Tinnitrous told him the most important thing is for you to get out, and so he tried to escape the hole, and so Tinnitrous shot him in the back.
No, Leaf said the goblin in me wants to shoot him, and I said I'm not a goblin, I'm a gnome, and I shot him.
Horrible choices are being made by people other than me.
Uh,
You said you rolled a bunch
Kelly,
of
I'm sorry. I didn't intend for all of us to be murder hobos. Just me.
I mean, well, I mean, what do you expect? If you kill
I'm
one
actually
person,
pretty fucking.
I mean, if you kill one
12.
person, what's going to happen to everyone that was involved in that person?
48 points of poison damage.
How do
Look,
you
all-
want to
all
kill
I'm
this
gonna-
innocent musicians?
I just wanted to clip his ankle and then he melts just barely getting out of the hole.
So you just like Temple of Doom this guy.
He gets eaten by alligators that are supposed to be ninja.
God
No,
damn.
not Temple of Doom. Ark of the Covenant. This guy.
God damn, Leaf. These things are highly effective.
Why would you do that?
He wouldn't pull a lever.
So?
All right, everyone, grab a lever.
That was a little cold-blooded, even by my standards.
He was my insurance. Our
Yeah.
insurance.
Is the trapdoor still open?
Yeah.
Like, how far into the hole are we?
About 8 feet.
Okay.
I have dark vision. How far can I see? So,
I hold my action to jump out of the hole if the elevator drops too fast.
Okay.
I pull a lever.
my dark vision is 60 feet. I don't know how far can we see down, or I can see down.
So you can't see down at all because you're on a wooden platform.
God damn it!
It appears this wooden platform would take you in the downward direction if you pull the correct lever.
Pull the first one.
Which Alex said he pulled a lever. Alex, which lever would you like to pull out of the 5?
There's 5 total.
Or 5 total levers.
3, 1, 2, 3. Pulling a third one.
On the third one,
You guys ever
Okay.
played like that alligator game where like you click the teeth in until
Yeah.
like, you find the one that
Yeah.
snaps?
Yep.
Yeah, we're basically playing something like that. Pulling the third lever.
you
We're
pull
playing
it
Operation.
and the platform starts to quickly move down.
Perfect.
Loden, are you wanting to hop out of the hole?
Like, when you say quickly, does it look like by
Like
design?
there's not an air gap between your feet and the platform. Like
Okay.
it's not moving down that fast.
Okay, then yeah. I'm not gonna jump. If it seems like it's ordinary, like something's going the way like it should, and
Yep.
it's not like a trap, then yeah. If you need me to make a roll to make that determination, I'm cool with that too.
Nah, you're good. It's not a trap. It's just moving. It's not moving like super slow elevator speed. It is moving quickly, but it's not like you're not falling through air,
Okay,
like the ground
that's
didn't disappear before you.
Okay.
But it does continue going down and down and down. And you see the light above you disappear from the platform until finally you reach the very bottom. And it stops. And immediately your senses are overwhelmed, especially those of you who are animals. Feel your senses immediately overwhelmed by the smell of piss, shit, and vomit. Loden, with your large ears, you can just hear a lot of like feral screaming, and a lot of very unkind words being spoken. A lot of snarling type of things.
Clearly, the girl's not on this floor. What's the next one?
As the adventurers reached the dark depths to the very bottom, the smell of piss and shit filled their nostrils.
Who is saying that?
Hey, narrator, you think we're at the bottom?
What darkness have they delved into?
Is this the bottom? It can't get much worse.
So it just looks like horrible, like death and stuff.
So what you can see with your dark vision ahead, there are some small, like there's a couple of torches in the hallway, not as many as you would expect. But there are some torches illuminating the hallway. As you see the hallway lined with what look like little wooden cages with people inside of them, trying to claw their way out. And the further down the hallway you can see, the more animalistic the people appear to be. And who has the furthest vision sight?
I do not have
Mine
dark
is-
vision, so
Mine is
60
Vision over
feet.
here.
They're probably
Mine is
all
also
60 feet.
60 feet? Okay. Do you decide to go down the hallway?
Light crossbow
Maybe
up.
not so.
Weapon raised.
Maybe not
let's
so
go.
far, but
Like, what's not so far? How many
I don't
feet
know how.
ahead?
What 20 feet? Like, where's the closest cage that we can get to?
Yeah, we'll go to
The
the close
closest
gauge.
cage is about 20 feet ahead of you.
Okay, so we'll go 20 feet.
Okay.
is anyone wearing any lights on them?
No.
No.
Does anyone have lights?
Nope.
Then I am gonna just hold on to somebody's like back, like that. Whoever I was stuck up against in the elevator, like I'm just gonna be tagging along and just using them as my CNI dog.
She said the hallways was
I just said-
illuminated.
I say, so does anyone see? Yeah, you said it.
There are a couple of torches in the hallways.
Mhm.
Want to grab one of the torches? 30 feet in
Like-
front of
30 feet? You said?
30 feet. Yeah.
I'll go grab a torch for everybody.
I'll walk and grab a torch and bring it back to everyone who can't see.
Yeah.
As you walk
Like,
this torch,
Actually, wait, but
oh,
as you walk towards this torch to go grab it, you and Leaf go towards this torch. You're obviously taller, so you can actually reach it. And you see ahead what looks like a pointy-eared woman in one of the wooden cages towards the end of the hall.
keep an eye out.
Right there.
cat.
I'm
We got-
gonna call out to her. Rosalie? I can't tell if you have blonde hair or brown hair or red hair or some other weird anime color hair. Is that you, Rosalie?
There's no response.
We have things!
And I
go
dropped some
forward?
of Morris's things.
What things of his did you grab?
I dropped some of my own things.
Okay.
I drop a dagger, a spear. I'm like, look,
Morris said you like things.
You go towards her. I mean, she's in a cage. She can't exactly come towards you.
I'm gonna get closer. I'm gonna get
Wait.
close enough to take a good look.
yeah.
And I
gonna
think
go
that's
with
where
the
we're
cat.
going to.
So close.
Oh,
That's where we'll end for tonight. I think that's a good stopping point.
Right.
I'll be honest. I hadn't really intended to make everybody into murder hobos.
Yeah, I didn't
not a
expect
murder
that
hobo.
either.
I am a hobo.
Yeah, you're just a hobo. Like, you're just a regular hobo. That's your default state of being.
There has been exactly 0 murder hoboing for me, I would like to point out.
Except you were the first one to hit Lars.
I wasn't trying to murder him. I would like to point that out. I was just trying to knock him out so we can get in easily.
So
I was definitely going for murder.
Like, Caleb, absolutely 100% murder hobo. Everyone else, yeah, sure. Maybe not so much loaded, but everyone else, yeah.
So, for those of you who are looking at the Discord chat, I sent a message to the group who ran this before, because Lars was their very favorite character. I said, guys, I don't know how to tell you this, they killed Lars. And
Hey, we didn't kill Lars. Caleb killed Lars.
Yeah, that was 100%.
And no.
Caleb.
You have to add quickly.
Extremely
They
quickly.
dissolved him.
a lot of like, no, I'm gutted. A lot of agony and grief-filled gifs. Haley said she doesn't think she can face you guys again. Haley said, no, it wasn't supposed to happen like this. Whoever did it should pay. It's done. Vengeance will be mine. John asked if a campaign group can fight another campaign group.
Bring it on,
100%.
I don't know how well their campaign groups are
And I walked
handling.
in.
And new
bitch.
hockey there?
Recommend to them not to do that.
That would be ill-advised.
Just let them know I hit him for 60 damage in one shot.
And then gave that ability to friends.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel really bad for the
people that ability.
I feel really
Someone
bad
said
for the
if we
person
fight
who.
him, we're going to show them what God is like. Leslie
Look.
said for Lars.
I'm just gonna say I feel really bad for whoever tries to go after the cat or whoever tries to attempt to get into melee with the bucket man.
Ugh.
Both options are really bad.
With like a bard and a druid and an alchemist, we could just buff those two to no end.
Yeah.
You want bardic inspiration? You got it.
Look,
You want to start
first
fly?
levels are all mine is just healing.
You want to have a fly speed at level 3? You got it. Like-
So,
Like cantrips in the first level, yeah. I just have good berry constantly.
So do you-
Like I
do
can
you
use that 4
understand
times. Or I can use
Why
healing word
wouldn't let
4
me play
times.
this?
Why it's like known to be a not allowed.
Busted
Yeah.
AF.
Busted as fuck. I love Conjuration Wizard. It might be the strongest wizard in the game if your DM allows your shenanigans.
Yeah.
Philip, you warned me about every single character except yours.
I did no. I can pull up the message where I said point blank mine was probably going to be the worst.
So session out of 10?
Loved it. I loved every bit of it.
I love being a murder hobo for once.
I don't know. 3 dead guards and 1 big oaf.
Oh,
Out
Didn't
of
need to
10.
be this way.
And one
I like the
innocent
arc where I'm like,
bystander
this
that
guy's a
was just
fucking
like-
narc to being going, it's like,
Music.
you're the only person who's actually on the same level as me.
Yeah. 5 dead innocent people out of 10.
what'd you say, Ron?
Pointed out what Alex just said. 5 was like just one random musician that was just there to get paid to play music.
Yeah. That's it.
Look, I was specifically trying to not let that man die. I specifically wanted him alive so we could actually get out properly.
And to be fair, I didn't kill anybody who didn't try to attack me.
Yeah, right. Caleb, you went in there. You're just like, just remember, no Russian.
Caleb went in going, no survivors.
No witnesses if there are no witnesses.
Look, I won't deny that I designed this character build to fucking murder things.
There's not much of an asylum if there's nobody else in it.
Oh, don't you worry. There's
with-
other things in the asylum.
I'm sure
There
there
are
is.
definitely other people in the asylum.
You better hope that one of them is built with immunity to poison.
Just one Yon T pure blood.
One.
Oh,
Lots of
fuck.
fun. Thank you.
I need to repair my halberd or get a new one. Oh, so bad.
You want a crossbow?
I have a spear.
I mean, a
I got
spear
dr-
can work.
I got
can make
drugs.
a spear work.
Yeah, Kelly, how do you feel about handling this? Because this is getting a little out of control quick.
It definitely
see.
did not go in any of the directions I had anticipated, like at all.
yeah.
Like
Tends to happen, yeah.
I even tried to stop initiative. Caleb
I
was-
asked if he put me down, and you said no, and I was like, well, I'm just gonna shoot him now.
he didn't even attack you. He just picked you up by the scruff of your neck. Like he just,
Ask your cat how much of an attack that is.
just kitten held you. So just to give you a small idea, the last way that we played this, the reason why there was meat in his pocket was because Leslie's character had killed a boar on a mission and gave it to Lars as a gift. And he immediately began, like, that's all that Lars needed to become best friends with Leslie. And he told her about a way to get inside of the asylum undetected. And that's also what those, like, tubes were for. Were other ways to get into the asylum. So I like made all of these different things thinking like, okay, if they're gonna do this, then there's an option for this. If they're gonna do this, then there's an option for this. But I built Lars to be so non-confrontational that like no one would want to attack Lars. Like
I really enjoyed how the rest of you just like went on with it real quick to being like, look, man, he has a rose bed. Yup. Gonna minor illusion that. Look at all the grass outside. Like,
Here's the worst
Dude,
part.
everyone else just
look at it. Just
yeah,
look
everyone
at
else
it.
just jumped on it.
It's like charm. It's like man, just let us in for a while. Like,
So here's the
and then
thing. It
it's
wasn't
like-
that I was jumping on Alex's plan. It was from the moment I realized big gate, small little window where a
Yeah.
dude's just not letting us in. That was more or less the moment I was like, all right, I'm gonna poke him square in the fucking face.
Yeah.
I'm gonna knock this man out. I'm gonna freaking open this gate myself. I'm gonna oh no.
So my goal initially had been to try and find a window or
Uh-huh.
an inlet that I could see so I could teleport inside.
I mean, the windows had, like, they were just lace curtains. Like, you can see through lace.
Should have said
Just
it.
lace. I said they were lace curtains. Like,
You did a few times.
so, not what I anticipated.
So they're like pretty see through.
Situation has escalated.
I love it, though.
Yeah.
It's like the best part.
I'm trying to figure out if I need to, like, make changes to the plans that I've already made with.
Probably
Why?
not. It probably is done right.
Or if I should just leave it alone and be like, you know what? Like, whatever happens, happens. Like,
It's just a short series of one-shots.
Yep.
I've turned
Well,
my character
as long
into
as you
the
guys are
narrator from
having
Stanley
fun.
Parable.
Huh?
That's why I turned my character into the narrator from Stanley Parable.
Dude,
I kept imagining the minstrels that
Stanley.
revolved around that night in Monty Python. That's
Do you
my
save a Robin?
guys. Bravely ran away. Oh, braves Robin. Yeah, no. As long as you guys are having a good time, like
Oh,
plans don't matter. Like as long as
I
you
love
don't
it.
feel like I'm pressuring you guys into any situations,
Nope.
as long as
Nope.
you guys are having a good time. That's what's important.
I remember the great time turning people into puddles.
yeah. I mean, to be quite honest, Loden would have turned invisible and like just found a way to a new town immediately before even going any deeper into this. But for the sake of the fact that if I'm not going to separate and just have Loden live its own life and stop playing the game, I'll just have him play it on.
He would have noticed the chaos that goes along with these people. It's just like, okay, we're gonna try again.
Nope. It'd be like,
It's
I
like-
don't need this shit again. Yet again, stuck in another shitty situation where he isn't directly involved, but he's now probably got a bad reputation from it.
Loden's like rethinking all of his life choices. Like, if I hadn't followed this group, if I hadn't gotten directions from Tonitrus, if I hadn't like.
Yep. No, it goes even further back. It's like, if only I hadn't played that dice game and lost that, and I hadn't actually spent all the money on this, and I hadn't actually needed that because of this, and then it's like it goes back to when he was yet but like a young wee rabbit. It's like, sold his lunch money for something.
If only I hadn't watched that man shoot Harambe. None of this would have ever happened.
It all started with a gorilla.
Sort of the
And
gorilla. How are you
my
doing
last
again?
words will be Harambe now.
Maybe your guy like bid all his money on that Cheeto that looked like the gorilla, and then ended up eating the Cheeto, or it like got damaged in shipping.
Yeah, so because he already failed the other one, which was the toast that had the face of Jesus.
Oh yeah. And then you had
Yeah, it
people.
turns out it wasn't actually Jesus, it was Jeebus.
Jeebus.
It's like,
No, hold on. It's Jeez-Its. Like instead of Cheez-Its.
yeah. Spent all my money on the Jesus Jeez-Its.
Yeah.
I promise, Kelly, if you ever run for a serious for real campaign, I won't play fucking Rotopo again.
Yeah, I won't be an absolute drunkard either.
How are you doing, Agaricus?
Get annoyed.
Getting annoyed?
Well, he's like, oh, we're going to go on a quest? Yeah, sure. And I would murder like 3 people. It's like, Jesus, what the fuck, Christ.
It's
What the
5.
hell?
It's 5.
So many he lost count.
I selling vibes.
One of those deaths was to protect a child. Okay. You know,
He's still a nerd.
that's not it. I was a castle guard, okay? I wasn't a narc.
Actually, going with your backstory, you were a narc and a castle guard.
Yes.
Dude, you hit it right on the head.
Once a narc,
You got
always
me.
a narc.
100% a narc. I live that narc life.
The morals in which you choose.
You're the narc life, and we're like,
And now we're going in.
Look, I had to go into hiding from basically the fucking cartel, okay?
It's a hard narc life for you.
That's why nobody ever will see his face.
The only reason I tolerate you guys is because you are nowhere near as bad as the fucking cartel.
Garrus is just like, hey man, you want some drugs? Like, yeah. Good time. Yeah, he really doesn't fucking care.
Garrett
Yeah,
is
so Jesus.
a good time.
Yeah.
Not genocide and Geneva Convention
Yeah,
violation.
it's like, Jesus fucking Christ. I thought we were going to go and just like talk to someone. It's like,
How
I'm a
did it?
mushroom man, but I come from the deep dark. Like there's dark elves and murderous people down there.
It wasn't nearly as bad as this.
Yeah.
No, I mean, let's be real. In the span of 18 seconds. 18 seconds. Okay, Lars exits the door, grapples Leaf, gets put down for a turn, and then wakes
hit
up
with a
just in
stick.
time to get in the gut with the poisonous dart that kills him. I mean, there was some talking that was involved. Usually in combat, there's really not that much, but like either way, like 18 seconds.
He lived like a swift 15 to 30 seconds at the front door of someone knocking on it.
3 rounds.
Time to watch his life flash before his eyes.
He only survived 3 rounds because I missed my first shot and had to reload.
Yep.
Also true.
Which if you would have rolled 3 lower than what you rolled, it would have hit Agaricus instead of just landing in between his feet.
Oh.
I would be dead!
Yeah, I just murdered his ass right then and there.
This is before Kelly would have known what that did, so she'd be like, okay, you just hit a Garricus in the knee or something like that. Roll
And he
damage.
takes
And then he
60 damage!
Wait,
Oh, Jesus!
is he immune to poison?
That's a great question.
He has a
If you're resistant, you're still fucked.
It doesn't matter because she had poisoner, so she
That's right.
ignores
No, he has a
poisoner
defense. He has a defense to poison. Like resistance will make sense for, especially for like a mushroom.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, you have the feet poisoner?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
fucked. You're fucked. Yeah, nothing's stopping it.
Yeah, I took custom lineage,
Yep, of
so
course.
I'm just a not zoomy tabaxi.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So custom lineage, poisoner, conjuration wizard.
It's very geared one way.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Does one thing and she does it very well.
He's a one-trick pony, but goddamn, isn't it a good trick?
She may not know which way Waterdeep is. Where's she coming from and where's she going? But she knows where you're going, Cotton Eye Joe. Straight fucking hell.
You know